pushing it.
Yeah, got to draw the line somewhere.
I need to change my screen protector. How it is cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think your sister hooked me up with screen protectors. Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
But
That this is going to shut off.
did you?
I did. I had that feeling that I was going to have that issue with this jetpack today.
What, you got ESPN?
Apparently I do. Mr. Smarty Bridges. TT says no. Give me a minute, guys. I'm working on getting YouTube now that I got internet connection. Sherry Pageant says, hello. Crappy looking day. Where are we?
Where is we? Chambers, Arizona.
Eric says, good morning. Good morning, Eric. KR says, hello,
Good morning.
hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Doris says, welcome back.
It's a good looking truck.
It's a pretty truck. TT, don't even think about it. What's the temperature? It's 54 degrees.
54. 54.
And it's actually, the sun's shining. Beautiful sunrise this morning. Marion said, hey, geez, welcome back. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Goblin says, so how far are you going today?
We were talking about going Santa Rosa or Tucumcari, but I'm kind of leaning towards Moriarty now. Oh, that's rough.
Scott McClure says, hey, y'all. Hey, Scott.
How you doing, buddy?
Melody says, hello, all. Well, hello, Melody. Talked to Bub on the phone for a little bit before he lost signal. He said he's going to do a whole lot of nothing today.
I was about doing laundry at the house until we ain't got our laundry or washer and dryer there yet.
Yeah, because he said, how do you do laundry?
So you have to go to your sister's or go to the laundromat.
Yeah, I said, oh, there's a third option.
Yeah, you can take it to the cleaners and have them do it for you.
Uh-huh. Good morning, Tara.
I know, like I was telling Mrs. G though, there's something kind of awkward about having somebody you know clean your chonies.
And we know the owner of the dry cleaners.
Come on, little truck.
Goblin says, sounds good. Tim C says, good morning again. Geez, well, afternoon here.
Yeah, good morning.
There we go. You heard background noise. My headset was on. Roy says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. Welcome back. Have a safe day.
Good afternoon.
Angela says, hello, G's. When will you be home? Love from Hannibal, Missouri.
Probably about the 20th, if I had to guess.
Yeah, because we have this load that we're dropping in Lincoln, Nebraska, hopping down the road a couple blocks, picking up another load that is going to Goodlettsville, Tennessee. So basically Nashville. And then after that, we're moseying on home.
I don't know about moseying.
We're going home.
I'll be stepping to fetching.
Jimmy said, good morning, G's. Good morning, hun. Melody said, afternoon, G's, puppers and G-addicts. Safe travels on the big road to Nebraska.
Stepping
Thank you,
and fetching.
sweetheart. Afternoon.
Feet are on fire and her ass is in the kitchen.
Is that right?
That's right.
Patricia Carpenter says, they're sending you every place but Hagerstown. Robert says, good afternoon, G. Stay safe. As from
did get our picture from them, didn't we?
No, we didn't. We got our black. We never got the picture.
Yeah, they said a picture and no black. Or black and no picture.
Tim C says, yeah, I was doing dishes before she hopped in the shower. Goblin says, how far are you from Flagstaff?
Oh, we didn't pass by
I
Flagstaff.
don't want to go back to Flagstaff. It was smoky and on fire. Tammy says, good afternoon, G's and G-Force. Good afternoon, sweetheart. Barbie Gilden says, good morning, G family. Just talked to Jim, and he was at Scott City, Kansas, headed this way.
There you
Oh,
go.
I bet you're super excited. Troy says, I missed a few days, but I love the toilet tutorial.
You don't know what he's talking about?
Apparently I don't.
How to use one.
Oh, the toilet paper.
Yeah, when we had our toilet paper shortage.
Brenda says, hi, G's. Cindy Chastain says, Laughlin paid off last night, hit a royal flush, a quarter machine.
Oh, wow.
Well, congrats, Sandy. Stephanie
I have
says,
no idea what that means.
safe travels,
He gave me
G's.
$5.62.
She won. Okay.
She won.
That's all that matters. She won.
Sounds like she did good.
Tim says, was supposed to go do a job, but I didn't get work building was accessible till 11:30, and it's an hour ride, so screw it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Goblin says, when I used to drive in 97 and 98, I used to stop at the Little America in Flagstaff. I like Little America. They're pretty cool. It's truck stops. Bill Belford Hill says, hello, G's. How are you doing? Heading across 80 towards Indianapolis. Hope you have a blessed, safe day. You
You too, buddy.
Be careful out there on the big road, huh?
Oh,
Cindy Chastain said, big win.
big win.
Peggy
She's
Sue-
ready. She's ready for some more G Spot season now.
Peggy Sue says, howdy, y'all. Howdy.
Daddy.
Tim says, the old toilet paper debate. Roll goes over or under? Scott McClure says under. Tim says, oh no, Scott, LOL. I don't care.
Yeah, when you need it, it really don't matter.
No, it doesn't matter if it's over or under. Oh, you better get your big old fluffy self off my bed. She said I didn't do it. She come and she jumped down and she looked right at you. Like I didn't do it. Don't mouth me, fat girl. Timothy M says, hey guys. Hey, hun. You cannot be up on the bed.
Yeah, I've never seen nobody sit on the toilet and think, well, that's just not in there right. I ain't using it.
I know, right? Jonathan Abbott says, good afternoon there, Mr. and Mrs. G. Good afternoon, Jonathan.
Good afternoon.
Trish says, congrats, Cindy. My mom walked away with 11K from the Pioneer over the New Year's up there. Royals off the dollar machine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome. Scott says, I don't care, but if it's not under, girlfriend has a fit. Sherry Beeman says, hello, G's. Hello.
I'd hand her a corn cob, so you can have it any way you want. Here you go.
Debbie says, I've flipped it right way if I can, LOL. Always over. Eric says, toilet paper can be hung. I don't understand what the big deal is. Peggy Sue says, I did the big snow dance. Guess what? We got free water. Spring will be awesome. Tim C says, I like that analogy, Eric. What case? Yes, I've heard of it. Jesse says those roads
Break a little G-spot on them steaks.
look as bad as our Michigan roads. Goblin says you are hauling freight. Eric says if you let your wife tell you how to hang the toilet paper, next thing she will want you to wash your whiskers out in the sink. Luke says, yeah. That's why Cody got a beard bib. What the heck is a beard bib? That's what your dad needs. But not for his beard, but for when he shakes his head.
I ain't wearing no damn bib.
Sue McGee says, hi, G's and G-Force. I'm trying to reset a garbage disposal today. Ugh. Oh, goodness. Hill. Lorraine says, hi, Mr. and Mrs. G. Stay safe.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Tim C says, real wet one might need the entire roll.
All right, now let's change subject.
Scott says, oh no, Tim, it's not after dark. Peggy Sue says, we watched Jerry and Marge go large. Loved it. I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Jonathan Abbott says, I never gave that much thought about which way, how unroll toilet paper.
Yeah, I think I've had enough of the toilet paper conversation after Tim's comment. So let's skip toilet paper comments.
Lynn says, y'all headed for Holbrook. We already left Holbrook. Sand squeezes my head. China. That's where we're at. We're in Navajo Nation, Arizona. Where are you at? Trish says all this talk about the annoying stuff at home is gonna make me ride the hub's butt all day, and he's just got in off the road. LOL.
Speaking of the honeydew list, then.
No, I don't see Sweet on here. He must be continuing to do his honeydews. Salvatore says, Meteorus Cornflunction. There, G.
I don't get honeydew lists.
Ray says, getting here late. We know you weren't napping. You were looking for the G-spot. LOL.
No, I was sleeping, believe me. I don't get honeydew lists, do I, honey?
No, you give yourself honeydew lists. I don't make out honeydew lists for you.
Ain't no room on that list by the time I'm done.
Real Red Mama says, hey y'all, hugs from me and Dinner Bell. Hey, Dinner Bell!
Hey, Dinner Bell, how you doing, bud?
Yes!
AJ.
Yep. Arctic says, and we're back. I fell asleep earlier while listening, sorry. Cuddled under warm blankets and quiet house, does it every time. Came back on and you were off, LOL. Glad you got a nap. She says it wasn't long enough. Eric says, change subjects, we're starting to piss off G.
Oh, not pissing me off.
Didn't want to go down the rabbit hole that it was going.
It could do real bad.
Mike Foley says, good afternoon, G's and G-Force. Good afternoon. Gail says, good morning. Looks like you have some pretty decent weather. We have lots of wind today. Maybe it will blow away the rest of the leaves I didn't get raked. But to change the subject, who cares which way you hang your toilet paper as long as it gets the job done? Lord Dwyer says, so where are we now?
Navajo Nation, Arizona.
Chris says, good afternoon, G's and G-Force family. Good afternoon. Laura says, naps are never long enough. Steve says, hi, G's from Toronto, Canada. Barbara Pruitt says, it's raining now in Bakersfield, California at 10:23 in the morning.
Yeah, storm's good. They're calling for snow up in these birds.
Are they?
Yeah.
Tim C says, is a nap ever long enough? No. had salmon last night with the G-Spot. Good stuff, buddy.
That sounds good. I like to put it on salmon.
I
Something
think
about
you do
G-spot
smoked
on
salmon.
fish. Oh yeah.
Visions by Anna said, good morning. It just started raining here in LA. Have an awesome day as I'm just listening in the background. You have a good day too, Anna. Good afternoon, JJ. I don't know. I'll merge her with you. Hang on. I'm merging you with your sister. Okay, we both are. You say maybe. Hello, children. Okay. Laura says, I can't wait for you to open your box. I threw in some extra things.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
sweetie.
Yeah, we'll be home next week.
Trish says, other than Bubba Do List, when little G gets home, are you going to do anything fun?
Nothing.
Fly by the seat of our pants. You just never know what we're going to end up doing.
We got some painting planned. Is that fun?
Both girls said, hopefully Dad's making pork tacos. And then, well, Laylee said that. And then Maddie said, I hope so. And then she said, I'm pretty sure Gerald asked for that. Then Laylee said, and green fries.
Yeah, we're gonna have a painting party.
We're having a painting party.
And then while you guys are painting, I'll make tacos. How's that sound?
But that's the point. Mandy, Laylee said, do we get fed? Mandy said, Dad's gonna make tacos while we paint.
You gotta work for your tacos.
Mandy said, I'm game. Laylee hasn't answered. Yeah, she's good.
Hell, I'm maybe gonna give Squish a brush.
Laylee says, I have a child. He'll paint. They will paint each other. I see that ending very badly.
I have a feeling I'll start that.
That's it. He has a feeling he'll start that. So make sure they're wearing old clothes. Salvatore says, have you and the missus stopped at Casa de Fruta near Hollister, Cali? They have pies and sandwiches. Also fresh fruit when it is in season.
We've been through
Right,
there.
for the kids also.
I've never stopped there. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that brings up a very good deal. We're gonna have to get some more covers for the floors. Okay, we'll bring it over. Laura says, how about painting naked? No, that's not happening.
No, I got my kids there.
Our kids, no. Charlotte says, the AC went out in my car. I live in Louisiana. It's supposed to be 77 next week. AC is going to cost over $1,200 to fix.
Oh, wow.
Is there such a thing as a portable AC for your car? My cigarette lighter doesn't work, so I can't plug anything into it. I have a 20-year-old car. I don't know, sweetheart.
I've seen people put window units in their back window.
Maybe I've seen the same person in Oprah says. You're saying it on this side, and she said, I've seen people put AC units in their cars. Window units. Look, Laylee has. JJ says it was buffering and now lousy video. I don't know, sweetheart. So far, it shows it's a good video on my end.
That's where we are, too. Like I was telling you guys, it's going to get bad for a minute here in a little bit.
Tim C says your floor will end up painted. LOL. Yeah.
Oh, I hope not.
Tim C said to tell Charlotte to try leak stop for the AC in the car. Jeff Drake says, good morning, G. Safe travels. Good morning. Deanna says, I love catching and eating fish. Finally tried some trout last year when I was at a restaurant with my niece. They brought it to her and air, and she let me try some. Now I am the one that's hooked. LOL. Barbara Prude says it's raining now in Bakersfield, California.
like catfish.
Catfish is good.
Throw you a bunch of cornmeal in a bag with a bunch of G-spot seasoning. Bread that fish up real good and deep fry it. Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah, your dad's not helping it. Karen says good morning
I'm
from
not helping
Bakersfield,
what?
California. Where are you today?
I'm not helping with it.
Laylee's hungry. We're talking about food. We're in Navajo Nation, Arizona. John Means says, who is y'all's cell provider?
Got Verizon.
Verizon. But right now I think we're using the AT&T.
AT&T on this one.
Yeah. City Buck says air conditioning in the car window. Mother-in-law did that back in the 60s in San Antonio. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
You use one of the old ice air conditioners. Hangs on the outside of the window.
Oh. William says yes, portable AC available on Amazon. Kathy says portable AC is 4 windows down and keep it at 60 miles per hour.
460.
Salvatore says those chilies in New Mexico taste okay, but it's not like they're hot, barely spicy. What's the big deal about their peppers?
They got a good flavor. It's not that they're spicy.
It's the flavor.
It's a good flavor.
Hey, Miss Wendy. Tim says the only fish I've never had is catfish. You're missing out. Catfish is good.
Yeah. Actually, the fish I like better than catfish is suckers.
Suckers are good. Okay, it'd be suckers and then catfish. Jen says, can we stop and have Indian tacos, please?
I ain't stopping. We actually me and Miss G stopped at Alberto's there in Holbrook, and I'm still full.
And we've got Laylee and Mandy on the phone, and they say, Dad can make some good fry bread.
I can. If I wanted to.
The girls are going back in memory lane. You remember those fry bread tostadas or tacos Dad made
Indian
that one
tacos?
time? It was Indian tacos. Laylee said, yeah, those were so good. Charlotte says, leak stop, stupid question, but where do I put it? They told me 2 hoses were dry rotted and Freon was coming out as fast as they could put it in. I'm willing to try AC in the back window, LOL, out of a truck. It's probably the area that we're in.
Yeah, if you got 2 hoses dry rotted, I don't think that stop leak's gonna help.
It's not going to work. Vision says Anaheim green chilies has a good flavor with no pico.
Yeah, I like Anaheim. I use a little bit of Anaheim in with my chili verde. It gives it a nice flavor.
Visions by Anna says, sorry, not a fan of catfish. It's too rubbery, chewy. You had some bad catfish
you didn't have catfish in the right place then.
No, that sounds like you got truck stop catfish.
Yeah, it's been sitting in the window for way too long.
Jen says, gee, if you make fry bread, I'll make grape or blackberry dumplings. Ooh. That sounds yummy. Rhonda says, hi, G's and G-Force. Could you all say a prayer for my family? My niece died last night after a long fight with pancreatic cancer. She is no longer suffering now. God bless you all. Sweetheart, we'll keep your family in our prayers. We are so sorry.
Glad she don't have to go no pain no more though, because that pancreatic cancer is no joke. What I'm told. Look at this trailer.
Oh my. Ooh, that whole back end was ripped out.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Tim says, really hard to prepare the right way. It is.
I don't have no trouble with it.
I want to go gig in too. Wendy says, when we painted our house, we used rolls of brown builder's paper, then taped it to the floors with painter's tape. Works
idea.
great for us. saved all of our floors.
Yeah, real good
That's
idea.
a great. Thank you, Wendy. Tim says if it's still leaking that bad, no, it won't work. If it's leaking that bad, no, it won't work. Sorry. Goblin says welcome to New Mexico. Christy Beeman says hello from Spencer, New York. Hope your day goes good. Same to you, sweetheart. Ralph says hello, G's and G-Force.
Yeah, hello.
My G-Spot is on its way. I
Awesome.
seriously can't wait.
Yeah, let us know what you think, guys. Good or bad. Let us know what you think. I love to read the different things you guys prepare.
Yeah. Charlotte says I had heat stroke 3 years ago, so I am not tolerant to our Louisiana heat. Gotcha, sweetheart.
Yeah, I don't do good in the heat myself.
Sue says just got Boudin.
Boudin.
You want to try the crawfish boil?
What? You were just reading something that you...
Sorry. Sue McGee says just got confirmation G-Spot Spice has shipped.
Awesome.
Christy Beeman says, okay, I read that. Dun, 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 dun. Scott says rainbow trout and flounder are my favorites.
Yeah, both good fishes. Good fishes. Let me fish.
Yes, flounder is the fish on Little Mermaid. Ray says, I love Anaheim chilies for flavor. Yum. Salvatore says, oh, catfish is good, Anna. It's tasty too. I don't like tilapia. Anaheims are real good. I like habaneros. Truck stop
Tilapia's
catfish
okay.
equals lot lizard.
The problem with tilapia is tilapia really doesn't have any health benefits. And the nutrients in it are next to nothing.
Tennesseans love catfish fries.
Oh yeah, same thing in Missouri. Just fish fry. It don't necessarily have to be catfish.
Sherry Beeman says that mountain is meat.
Usually it's either catfish or suckers where we live.
Suckers, I like suckers.
Put a little G-spot on your suckers. Oh yeah.
Right there on the banks of the river with some fried taters with G-spot on it.
Fried taters and onions.
Yo, good. We haven't been to,
We ain't been home on it.
I know. Not Lambert's, maybe?
Gigging.
We haven't been gigging. I was talking about gigging and having the fish fry right there on the banks. Visions by Anna says, tell me the lady who is needing AC to get the wet athletic towels and just keep them around her neck. Her body temperature will stay cooler. All right. City Bug says, okay, correction on the air conditioner on the mother-in-law's car. Hubby said it was like a swamp cooler. She had put ice in, so when air passed through, it cooled the inside.
That's what I was talking about. The old ice box coolers that went on the outside of the window. You dump ice in there, and it would, as you're driving down the road, the fan would move and circulate the air.
Gail says most of the tilapia we get is pond grown in China.
Yeah.
Charlotte says I like the breading on the catfish, lol, and lots of tartar sauce. That's the only way I can eat it. Don't judge, but the only fish I like is McDonald's fish sandwich. No judgment. Layla said McDonald's fish sandwiches are
See,
good.
I don't like tartar sauce in my fish. I usually, if I want fried fish, I put lemon.
Scott
Lemon
says
and G-spot seasoning.
salmon is good too. Salmon is very
good. I like
Smoked
mine
salmon
smoked.
is awesome. Tim says I have not had a crawfish boil in a long time. That's what Mook was talking about. She's never been to one. Visions by Anna says salmon, orange roughy, and rainbow trout along with red snapper is what I grew up on.
No, she actually has. I made crawfish at home one time when they were really little.
When we lived over
None of them would touch it.
what you call it. We
By
lived
Anna Dutch.
by Anna Dutch the first time.
And none of them would eat them.
Dad did a boil there. She Luke said that doesn't count. She doesn't remember it. You guys wouldn't touch it because they had little eyes. You guys didn't have a problem with the shrimps that he bought in Louisiana that still had little legs and antennas and eyeballs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. Scott says taters, onions, and fish. You just told me what I'm having for dinner. Since have it all.
Oh, you can't go wrong there.
Sherry Beeman says, Mrs. G, when do you have to be in Nebraska? Monday, sweetheart. Salvatore says, G, do you know people that go noodling for catfish in Missouri?
Missouri, it isn't legal in Missouri. It's legal in Oklahoma, but I know people that go down there and
I want to
do
go
it.
noodling. You gotta get your arm bit off. I've seen the size of the catfish. He also said, and also, do you get pawpaw fruit there?
No.
No.
I know what you're talking about, though.
I'm not going to be armless. Smarty pants. Ashley says, hello, hello, hello. Hey,
How you
Ash.
doing, sweetheart?
Rhonda says, love walleye. Veggies. James Thomas says, I enjoy breaded walleye.
I have a feeling that you got some really fishy tasting fish.
Yeah.
If you get a
That's
good,
why you don't
if
like
you get a
it.
good white flaky fish, then you don't get that fishy taste. 'Cause, I mean, I love fish, but there's some fishes that they're just
don't want
it's
to
way
eat.
it's way too fishy.
Mom Pot Kettle says, geez, have a blessed day. Psalms 34:8.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom Pot Kettle. Ralph says, I'll be 60 next month. When I was about 7 or 8, my dad used to take my sister and I gigging. I haven't thought about that until Mrs. G said something about it. Took me back.
She wants to go sucker gigging.
Yeah, not frog gigging,
Not
sucker
frog gigging. She
gigging.
wants to go sucker gigging.
I've never been frog gigging. See, Lay's been,
A lot of times people hear gigging, they think frog gigging.
yeah, well, Lay's been
He
frog, what you call it? I've been sucker gigging, and that was, I loved it. It was freezing cold outside, but it was an experience. Visions by Anna says, okay, tell that trucker we said hello, LOL.
It wasn't a trucker. It was what you call it, somebody shooting skip on a base station.
Scott McClure says, only fish I don't like is redfish. Gail says, I love salmon and steelhead and could eat it 24/7.
Right on.
Terry says, hey guys, hey sweetheart. Ashley says, aha, the shrimp with the heads. I remember that. Yes. That was grossing me out. I couldn't do it. The girls, they de-shelled them and deveined them. Didn't worry about nothing about the heads or the little eyes or nothing like that. Because they knew, I don't remember what you made with it.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
That's exactly what you made with it. Deanna says, as much as I love fish, I'm not a salmon eater. I did a very mild shrimp boil for New Year's Eve party. Wasn't much of a hit. Probably not enough spicy seasoning. Charles says, hey geez, beautiful day in southwest Missouri. God, I'm glad I moved here. Missouri is beautiful.
Yeah, every day's a beautiful day in the Ozarks.
Luke says the Sanford, it's freezing.
It's all right. I'll take it.
Charlotte says, yuck. I am from Missouri, but live in Louisiana, and I don't see how people eat crayfish. I don't like to eat something that still has eyes looking at me. Luke was woofing them down when we went for Christmas supper at the Chinese buffet. And she was terrorizing Squish with them.
I don't know. I never told Mrs. G stop looking at me.
Sherry Beeman
Did
says,
you just blush a little?
Sherry Beeman says, hey, I like McDonald's fish sandwich too, but rather have a filet mignon. Ralph says, we went frog gigging. used to call it frogging.
Frogging, yeah.
Gotcha. Tim C says, if a certain fish is too fishy, soak it in milk. That takes the fishy taste out for most.
Yeah, you can do it.
Salvatore says, haha, Mary, some of those guys are missing fingers, but not a whole hand. Just hang on as long as it's not a snapper turtle. Yeah, I don't want to mess with the snapping turtle. Those suckers will take your fingers.
Yeah, we got those big old alligator snappers around where we live.
Them alligator snapping turtles tear you up. Ralph, okay, I read that one. Jen Jen says, Salvatore, her name is Tess Marion. If you have Facebook, you can find her there. She posts pics and videos all the time. I don't know, I must have missed a conversation there. Darlene says, when noodling, watch out what hole you reach in. Could be a snake den or a snapping turtle.
Yeah, I know girls like that.
Evelyn says, good afternoon, G's. Glad you're on your trek home. Have a safe trip and can't wait to see the house. Don Wheeler says, we grew up frog gigging along the river in our backyard. Sue Garrett says, like frog legs. Frog legs are good.
They're just
There's not enough.
There's not enough meat on them for me.
Johnny Holbrook says, hi, G's. I'll be right back. Have to go check for my G-spot delivery.
Everybody says, you know, they taste like chicken, and they're close to chicken. But I figured, hell, if I want chicken, I'm gonna eat chicken. It's got more meat on the bone.
On the bone.
Just like when you have hot wings, everybody says, oh, it's hot wings. Heck, there ain't enough meat on them hot wings, so I'll just do a whole drumstick the same way you do hot wings.
Yeah. Mike Foley says, I grew up in Louisiana. Just saying. Jonathan says, I know some of guys work with go fishing for snapping turtles.
Yeah, turtles kind of tough. I guess if you pressure fried it, that's one thing I haven't tried doing. We batter and fry it, but maybe if you pressure fried it, it takes some of that toughness away, that
Could be
chewiness.
eastbound and shut down, you know? If they're on the road, huh?
I don't know, I didn't hear.
Damn.
Something about in the road, huh?
What's going on eastbound?
There's some kind of fire going on.
What's the 20 on the fire? What's the 20 on the fire?
I can't remember that. You're driving this on a
Can't understand that guy's walking on it.
38, I think.
Say mile marker 38.
Well, the other fella would be quiet for 2 seconds.
They're walking all over each other.
Eric says, gee, I'm looking forward to trying G-spot on lobster and chicken gizzards.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Scott McClure says, never had steelhead. Is it good?
It's all right. It's a catfish. Make sure you cut the mud line out.
Don's girl Hanson. Hey, sweetheart, how you been? Says, hey, Mr. and Mrs. G, we miss seeing you guys. Aw, we miss you guys too. Donna says, where are you now? Was off for a while. We're in Gallup, New Mexico, hon. Jen Jen says she's a news anchor from Tulsa that goes noodling all the time and posts pictures and videos. Awesome. Tim C said turtle soup is good. Little bit. Says hello, G's and G family.
Unless they're talking about like steelhead catfish or steelhead trout.
I don't know. He said steelhead. Mason Hart says, I made an officer shake in his skin when I sucked the head on a crawfish. That didn't sound right, sucking the head. LOL. Mike Foley said, turtle stew
Facebook ain't putting out the notifications and
And I know you guys are part of Road Warriors too, so I would double back and check to make sure you weren't taken off
Yeah.
there either.
you wouldn't take it off, that's for sure.
No. It's Facebook doing kind of some
If you were taking
underhanded
off,
stuff.
it wasn't us.
Ashley said turtle stew with a, like a, I don't even know how to explain that emoji. Oh, and Mike Foley, Mook says crawfish boil at G-Stock. Be there. But you have to do it though. Because you don't know how to do it. Eddie says afternoon. Geez.
It ain't hard.
Mrs. G, I got it. Had been wondering since it had no tracking number. I lived in Louisiana for 17 years before I came back home. I miss the boudin, crawfish, and gumbo.
I like boudin.
Only
crawfish,
time
or
now
Boudin and gumbo.
For
Like
fish
it
fries
today.
is during Lent. There was a good catfish. There was good catfish we had where we had lived. Aw. I'm glad you received it, sweetheart.
Who was that?
Eddie.
Oh, she got it good.
Yeah, she's. And thank you for the star, sweetheart. Star salute. For some reason, when it comes to your packages, it's like one will get there like it's supposed to, and then the other one takes a world tour. Rhonda says sturgeon is good fish, but don't eat too much because it's very rich.
I've never had sturgeon.
Take it from someone who knows what happens when you eat too much and you're hugging a tree later. LOL. Ooh, that's not good. That's how I thought it was said, Mike, but I wasn't sure. But Conte.
Got it.
Bobby Rogers says Facebook is being crazy nowadays. LOL. Yes. Ash says, wait, Mike's doing a boil. Where do I go? Mook's hoping Mike Foley will do a crawfish boil at G-Stock.
It's not a vegan boil. G-spot and fish go well.
Sweet says Wheel of Doom. It's not buffering on our end though, guys. I don't understand. Ash says, I'm so glad. I had so many orders going on when I was worried I was going to mess up and order up. LOL. Jonathan says, yeah, there's been times Facebook has not worked at all. Boo says all she asks is that the food be done before dark at G-Stock. That way she can bone out when the food
Yeah,
when she's done
she
eating.
don't want to be there after dark.
She don't want to be. None of the kids want to be anywhere near our house during G-Stock after dark. Gail says hopping off for a bit. Got to get some work done. All right, sweetheart. Have a good one. Verna says hi. Gallup.
Warrior already said he's going to show up riding his bike
With
and
the mannequin.
in Essel's chaps.
Oh yeah, with a mannequin on his back.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, no one wants to see that. Daryl said New Mexico got nasty cell service. You guys are almost going offline. No. Oh shucks. Sweet says okay, it's settled. Darlene says, do you recall what cottonseed cake was? My dad used to cut it into 2-inch squares and place 2 to 3 to 4 on treble hooks at each end and bait his trout line with it.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he says for that.
Tim C says that's when the fun starts and a stripper pole. Book says that's when Mandy's out. Scott says Robbie Knievel died yesterday. Evil's son. He died at 60 years old. That's awful. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, what's up? I have bad news. I won't be able to take any G-Spot to the movies on Monday, but we'll get some for a different time. LOL. Trish says they were both laggy, very different locations, showing on the road, but now Facebook and YouTube are in sync. Awesome. Charlotte says, all right, y'all, anyone brought a good swamp cooler from Amazon? There are so many. Tina says, Constructor G can say he's sexy and he knows it. That is why the kids, why the kiddos don't want to be around after dark. Yvonne says, good afternoon, G's and G-Force. Hope everyone's having a good day.
Yeah, it's a good day, sweetheart.
It is an awesome day. Daryl says, I'm running a high-end server here. 1 GB up, 1 GB down. You guys are almost losing it. Never had this happen at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the phone. Maybe we need to come back on the Verizon phone.
I don't know. Look at, but I have no lag.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying.
I don't get it.
It's just not giving you that box. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not messing up. It's probably the AT&T service here.
It could be.
Why don't we go ahead and jump off this?
Tim C says it's fine now. Ray says, if I soak the
What is
clams
that
and
noise? That is
G-spot,
driving me nuts.
will it help catching more catfish? Asking for a friend.
Do what?
Ray said, if I soak the clams in G-spot, will it help catching more catfish? Asking for a friend.
I don't know. Make the clam taste better. Look.
Sherry Beeman says, Mrs. G, you're fine on my end. Doctor, it's the microwave.
Can you do something about it? Because it's like nails on a chalkboard. Styrofoam, isn't it?
No, it's the actual microwave. It's walking.
Well, hobble it.
I already did hobble it. Now it's walking right over. Oh my gosh. There we go. Donna says it's New Mexico cell service. Mike Foley says Katina. Charlotte says I think the problem is AT&T. They are horrible. Trish says it's working fine now.
Good. And we ain't got nothing fancy. We just got cell phones.
Dr. Pepper Jr. says just was wondering how the motorcycle guy is doing. The convoy guy.
Haven't heard from
Have
him.
not heard, hun. Gerald says you're good right now. It's all 1080p right this minute.
Good.
Jen says, I think it's just a service, not the stream, so to speak. Cherry Beeman says, it's not your end, it's just the cell signal. But, cell signal there. But you're okay. Gotcha. Marianne says, only fish I have ever eaten is walleye.
Right on. Expand your horizons. There's a lot of good fish out there.
Sweet says, I have gone out and come back. Pixelates a bit, but settles. I think it's the tower. Did we lose Lily? No. She must have lost signal. Tim C says walleye is very good.
It is.
Daryl says breaker video check looking good. 1080p getting up.
Good deal.
Brenda says my husband used to commercial fish, and we ate a lot of it. I pretty much got burnt out on fish. I get ya. Donnie Holbrook says no G-spot on my doorstep. It's not after dark. Jonathan Abbott says I think everyone called it cell phone dead zones. Doris says haddock and cod is really good.
Yeah.
TT's over here using Gooch as a pillow. She's ignoring that one. Oh yeah, I'm ignoring that one, Scott. Jen says, forget the South Service. Can you do something about this road? Dang, Navajo Nation needs to tell the BIA to fix it.
Yeah, we're in Gallup now.
Yep, this is Gallup stretch. Sweet says, Bar S spell check got me. Sherry Ann Miller says brook trout is good, especially on the grill.
I really want to do some firecracker shrimp when I get home.
Fish.
Huh?
You want to do firecracker shrimp?
Yeah.
That's spicy, isn't it?
It's gonna be spicy.
I ain't eating
You'll eat what I tell you to eat.
it. You just
And
need to
you'll
hush
and you'll
up.
like it.
Tim C says, Chrissy said hi. Hey, Chrissy. Tim says, oh, firecracker shrimp. I ain't done that in a while. No firecracker shrimp for me.
You don't even know you haven't even had it. Well, I mean, firecracker shrimp, you could have shorty, so how's that?
Yeah, funny. Jonathan said, same here. Boy,
Got it on.
it's working good.
Who you hollering at?
Starting at the 36, you're gonna have a 4-mile backup.
4 mile backup at exit 36. They said something about a fire, is what we were trying to make out. But they kept walking all over each other.
It's back up.
Yvonne says, used to go deep sea fishing to get blues. My dad used to fet a lot, come home clean, and feed the family off of one fish because they're huge.
So, blue tuna, is that what you're talking about?
She just says blues, so I'm guessing blue tuna. I'm not sure. I'm sure she'll educate us. Doris says, Mr. G, how's your dad doing?
He's doing good.
Matt says, honey hush.
Honey hush.
Oh, Cody said spoonbill is good. Tim says, now I've got like 12 things I want to make for dinner. Salvatore says 60% cheese, 40% liverwurst.
Yeah, passed.
Scott says, I love my gal. Warren said, good morning, Geese. Good morning, Warren. There's... Oh, we're getting ready to come to the backup, guys. Tim C says, I'm definitely not a liverwurst guy. Nope, LOL.
No, not my thing. Mom used to love it, but it's not my thing.
Jen says, Cody knows he has to come to Miami to Spoonbill in the Neosho River. I don't know, I think I lost Mandy. Yvonne says, it's bluefish, like other fish, but got to go deep sea for it. So it's
Gotcha.
not tuna.
I wasn't sure. I'm not much of a deep sea fisherman.
That'd be fun.
I get seasick. Been
Tim
out deep sea
said-
fishing a couple times, and I spent most of my time in the galley.
Tim C says, it's a delicacy to a lot, but nope, I'm good.
Ain't no delicacy to me.
Salvatore says, it's good for you, Tim C and G. Nope. He no like the liverwurst. Salvatore says, liverwurst with Hellman's mayo and tomatoes.
No, I haven't. Reminds me of a girl I used to know.
That's gross.
There's the end of it. 3.5 miles.
Daryl
back
says,
up.
I hope that Tesla's got a fully charged battery over there in your left lane. Come on.
You mean?
I hope so, because if not, he's going to be having to call for backup. Tiffany Smith says, hello, G's. Well, hello, Tiff.
Hello.
Gloria said, did you know use beer and hush puppy batter makes it taste better and be fluffy? Yes.
Yeah, did you know if you put some G-Spot in there, it gives it better flavor too? It does.
Wendy says, grandfather used to go deep sea fishing out off the New London Sound in Connecticut. He made the best bluefish growing up.
Oh, right on.
Jen says, if not, I guess they are SOL. And we wait.
It ain't moving up kind of quick, is it?
Salvatore says, Whitaker Boutique, a liverwurst and pickled chicken feet sandwich with G-Spot seasoning. John says, if you know a girl like that, then you better run.
I tried. She's pretty fast.
Jonas says, what's going on there? I don't know. We have a backup, about a 4-mile backup. Someone said earlier on the CB, what we caught bits and pieces of was a fire, but we're not sure.
I don't see no smoke.
I don't either. Doris, we're not sure, hon, what it is. Robert says, how many miles do you drive a year?
Usually right around 120, somewhere in there. This year wasn't nowhere close to that. We took 5 months off protesting, right?
Yep. Evelyn says, I remember when our little country store used to sell.
This guy's gonna try to cut across. No, don't do it.
Oh, he's doing it.
That's one heck of a ditch.
You're doing it. Go, minivan.
Oh, I thought it was a minivan. It's an Uplander. He's probably got 4-wheel drive. Hopefully he takes it at an angle. No, he's gonna go straight up. He
Did-
got it. He got it.
Did he make it across?
Yeah.
Bye, little minivan.
Looked like a minivan, didn't it?
Yeah, Evelyn says, I remember when our little country store used to sell head cheese in the meat counter, and that is gross.
Yeah, I
Worse
did
than
know head
liverwurst. Love most any fish if it isn't too fishy tasting. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yvonne says, oh no, looks like something happened. Katina says, good news. I got my G-Spot and the Cure Bowl. Thanks for the sticker too. Thank you, G and Mrs. G and Laylee. You're welcome,
Thank
sweetheart.
you.
Cindy Buck says, wow. I think she was
What's
speechless.
going on up here? I mean,
We
you
don't know.
The reason for this?
Robin says, how many
There's
miles?
an accident. Truck's on fire.
Oh, see,
trucks
there is a
on fire.
truck's on fire.
Great.
Robin says, how many miles till you get to Missouri? We're heading to Nebraska. Salvatore says, could truck stop catfish be slang for lot lizard? No. And I thought they were called recreational reptiles now.
That's PC.
That's PC. Okay, they're lot lizards. Scott says, I'll eat anything but Brussels sprouts. I'd go to jail before I'd eat that gross crap.
I like Brussels sprouts.
Tim C says, traffic affects your hours, right? Or can you stop the clock? Can't stop the clock.
It affects our hours.
Gary says, there's a truck on fire on I-40. William Torres says, shut down I-40 East. Let me guess, we're on I-40.
Yep.
Okay.
We stuck.
Robin says, well, I hope the people in the truck are okay. Me too. Hopefully that they got out of the truck safely. Charlotte says, okay, I want a vehicle like that, LOL. Dr. Pepper Drinker said, okay, sorry, my computer freaked out. Can you please repeat what you said about the motorcycle guy? We haven't had any updates on him, hun. Ray says, Brussels sprouts are mini cabbage. They're yummy. They're yummy goodness. Charlotte says, Brussels sprouts are yummy. I like them. Tim C says, I like Brussels sprouts too. Wendy says, Brussels sprouts roasted with bacon, drizzled with balsamic vinegar. Yum. That sounds
Garlic.
really good. So, yeah, garlic. Scott McClure says, worst company to your left. Oh, Mooch, you guys need to give me room for my feet. Visions by Anna said, hey, just in case you don't know, LOL, there's a truck on fire on I-40 going east, LOL.
Yeah.
Thanks, Anna.
He already one did a good one.
Oh,
Must be a CRD truck.
yeah. I mean, I wish they'd just not comment on it.
4 miles. Truck's on fire.
Jen says, does not identify as a lot lizard or recreational reptile. And thanks to the Wendy, I found out I would be a jaguar, not a cougar. So what's the difference between a cougar and a jaguar?
Jaguar moves a little faster.
Daphne says, what's going on here? Well, we have the guy that just asked G what was going on and causing the 4-mile backup. He's taking the shoulder. But what we've heard, not sure if it's true, but there's a truck on fire up ahead of us. Robin says, yeah, what's the difference? I'm curious. You're welcome, Dr. Pepper Drinker. Scott says, guess I'm weird, but no to sprouts. I didn't like them either before, but my taste has changed,
No, I cooked them for you.
and I like them now. Huh?
I cooked them for you.
Yeah.
You like them how I cook them. Get a little bit of char on there. And some garlic, bacon, and oh yeah. G-spot seasoning. Oh yeah.
Visions by Anna says, look how good I am in this transportation business. I'm headed east, but I'm only in California, and I can just predict and tell you, just in case you need to know, LOL. You know I'm so full of shit, LOL. Deanna says, will you have your daughter check my order? Apparently it goes to my spam. If you got a confirmation that went to your spam, and I'm not sure what day you ordered, and
You have to check it. What's
let
her
me
name?
see. It's right here. Is this the correct name, Deanna, on here, on your YouTube profile?
I think the right lane is open and we're gonna get off the exit, so Hammer Lane is gonna be the slow one. Well, there was only a big ass sign up about 30 miles ago that said it was closed. But I guess nobody bothered to fucking read that. And now they're all gonna clog the left-hand lane and then try and push their way off the highway in front of everybody else.
Jeez.
Well, hell, how you really feel, Ham?
Inferior people trying to do a fucking job that requires at least 10% thinking processes.
I tell you what, if something like that bothers you on a daily basis, you're going to have a heart attack by the time the end of the year happens.
Shit, he's gonna have a heart attack by the end of the month.
Man, talk about fucking hating life, man. Just fucking off yourself now. Do yourself a favor.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, just calm down. It's not, life ain't that bad. You woke up this morning.
I don't hate life. I hate stupidity, and I hate inferior people. I hate stupid people. Stupid people should have been euthanized at birth.
So you're saying everybody's inferior to you? Is that what you're saying?
That's what it sounds
Hey,
like.
by you talking like that, I don't know who's the inferior one. Chill out, man. Enjoy the beautiful day, huh?
Amen to
Really,
that.
man, it ain't that serious, man. Just fucking relax. Right, be glad you're sitting here, not the ones up there in the wreck. Come on.
10-4. I hear that. Amen, Ham.
Jeez. Deanna, I'm trying to get there, huh?
Sucks to be you, man. Sorry.
Yeah, we're all sitting here in the same traffic, same
All in the
traffic.
same boat.
And you got that one guy that all he wants to do is bitch and make things worse, right?
But look at that, how many people didn't let it get to them.
You heard me, right? Sucks to be you. Time out. No, sir. When I passed by it, it was still engulfed in flames.
There we go.
Yeah, fire's out. Truck's on the shoulder. We'll open it up. Shouldn't be too long.
Appreciate that update, man.
On the traffic back to Arizona. Rock-a-bye, baby.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to check it. My phone is really
Yeah, there's about 2 miles right there, traffic.
Hell, it's January. We're out here in the middle of 40 here. It could be a whole lot worse. I'm telling you that right now.
Agree on that. Amen to that. Thank God, no ice, no snow, man. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Always look at the positive side, man. If
Amen.
you're in 3 miles of traffic, at every step of the way, you're gonna have a heart attack before time. So enjoy the ride.
Life's too short not to, right, Ham?
All right, I'm going to have to take a picture of this because I cannot find
Actually, you're out of here. Well, I used 25 miles an hour, man. Good walker.
Somebody walked on him.
Yeah. Sweet says someone is angry.
I'll back up.
I don't know what that person's deal was. Just they woke up on the wrong side of the bed, has something going on in life that we don't know about. But
Yeah, I'll give you time to go back in the back and go make you a sandwich.
Yeah, about 5.5 mile back up.
Eric says, in my teens,
Hell, sandwich, it's a popcorn.
I would go night fishing with buddies. You get a few beers in the buddies, and they wanted to eat the bait. One night, they were eating anchovies with 2-year-old Limburger cheese. That's gross.
Slow down.
That's
Stop
nasty.
ahead, boys. Stop ahead. Put your brakes on.
Hell, it could be worse. We could be in Wyoming.
You shut down on I-80.
That's right.
You got a kick out of that one, didn't you?
Yeah. He must have been there.
Wendy says age 30 to 39, Puma age. 40 to 49, Cougar age. 50 to 59, Jaguar age. 60 to 68, Panther age. 69, Pussycat age. And 70 to 79, Cheetah. I didn't know there was a whole list.
I didn't either.
Okay. Let me see if I can get my phone to work now. See if I can get it to pull up. It's being rotten.
It's where we're at.
Yeah, because it's moving really, really slow.
I think that was the guy. The other guy.
The one that was all upset?
No, the one that was
The
laughing
chilled
about
one?
Wyoming.
Oh. My products.
Oh, do me a favor, grab me a drink, please. Or you want me to? I can. We're sitting still.
No, you're fine. I'll get it.
I got to look like, really? I'm doing something.
Okay, and I'm trying to get the deal to...
Well, I'd grab it.
Here you go.
No,
I'm gonna hop off here. This headset's hurting my head. I love you. All right, love you. Bye. But you're not going out right now, buddy.
but we're sitting still, Mom.
I know.
That's the
right?
routine.
That's the deal.
She
Dad-
didn't bother getting up.
Dad didn't set the air brakes.
Don't say that because I was fixing to.
Because then he will start crying. Oh my dear. Alright guys, hang on. I'm trying to check this order.
Comes a motorcycle up the shoulder.
When she's going to see it here pretty quick. So, whoa.
Where'd that come from?
He's like, I didn't see that.
At the 41, fellows, there's a truck on fire up there, nothing moving. High American 34, Lake Sheriff.
Name.
Hey, listen, you got a radio on? What's going on up here, guys? Look at that guy's shit, man. He's got a lot of cool stuff out there.
Okay. Deanna, I just looked up your order. Yes, we received your order on the 9th. It is not, she has not filled that order yet.
Got a radio on.
Still getting caught up, guys.
Yeah, Deanna says Mrs. G payment was taken out January 10th. Yes, because you placed your order January 9th, and Laylee's still trying to get caught up. So she hasn't made it to January 9th yet. But we did receive your order, and sometimes for some reason, that unbeknownst to us, when you guys get a confirmation after you order, it goes into your spam folder. I don't know why that happens. It does happen. So, but
That
as
happens
soon
with
as she
most websites, I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, my Dixon goes into my same spam.
but she's working hard at it, guys. All right.
Matter of fact, that's what she planned on working on today when she gets home.
Yeah.
She planned on doing it all day, but she ended up
She
having to
got
go to work.
called
today.
into work, and then she has to run an errand for us too. James says accident. There is a truck that was on fire about 4 miles ahead of us, and they're working to get the fire put out and to, I guess, to move it off to the shoulder. You're welcome, Deanna. Robin says God is holding you up for a reason. It saved you from being involved. Prayers.
I'm all good with it.
Katina says, I remember one day my mom, stepdad, and I was going to see a friend. Got stopped by a train. While waiting for the train to pass, I got out and went to the store to go pee. Sue Garrett says, Mr. G, you can take the dogs out and catch up with Mr. G. With my luck, I'd go to take them out, and then it would start moving, and I'd have to run. Jonathan says, G, how long you guys been driving the truck?
Today or all together?
Tracy Robertson says, good afternoon, G's and G-Force. Good afternoon.
I've been driving for what is it now, 32 years?
32. Penny Carpenter Clark says, several years ago there was a truck fire on 81. People were ticked. Little did they know the driver had a medical emergency and couldn't get out. He died in the truck. That's awful.
Some of these drivers don't care. They just look at everything as an inconvenience to them. And it's not just drivers, it's just
People
humanity.
in general. And it's sad. Because I'm pretty sure the driver of this truck,
I'm sure he didn't intend to catch
Yeah.
on fire.
this was not his plan for today. It's not one of them things, check off the list, truck catch fire. Rose says, my G-Spot will be here to me on Tuesday. Excited and thank you to your daughter.
Thank you for all your patience, guys.
Yes, thank you guys so
We'll get
much.
better at this. What happened is we were waiting for the product to come in. We had a lot of back orders, and so Lady's been trying to play
She's been
catch
trying
up.
to catch up. Here, Scott wants to see the pups. See the pups. See the pups. TT is very aggravated. Mooch, on the other hand, he says, I just look out the window, Mom. Oops, I put you
Here, you want
guys.
to look out the window? There you go.
Oh, crazy bad.
How's that, buddy?
Our air feels great. Yes, James, this is Arizona, hun.
That's what he wants to do. He just wants to smell outside. Look at his nose.
Yeah.
He's going 100 mile an hour.
Is he sniffing? He's sniffing? He said, Mom, don't judge me.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, now TT wants to be up here, dude. Sweet says, always check your spam for G-Spot. Or is that used for your G-Spot on spam? I don't know, LOL.
Crossing over onto the westbound side to turn around.
Wendy said TT just rolled her eyes at the cam. LOL. I know, right?
Shut down right there at the Flying J truck stop on the freeway though. Are they clearing it or is it going to be a while, you think?
What,
Yeah, buzz all over you, buddy.
It's still smoking. I don't understand why they couldn't open it up already because they got the fire out already, it looked like, but
on what? Yeah, that's it. And it was the name of the lady that we spoke with. I think she was the manager. Her name was Kylie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're going to tell you whether it was a 14-day return also next week. And she said that she would open for me. Explained to her that it
truck fire, trailer fire in 39.
and you.
Yeah, just talk to Kylie.
Okay.
Getting the right line closed.
Alright, thank you, baby.
Alright, Charlie, go ahead.
Wendy said
She's
TT
taking
just...
that printer back from me.
Yeah. So they were fixing to do today. Wendy said TT just rolled her eyes at the camera. She's such a diva. Jen says, there's my precious, or there's my puppies. I miss them. I can't wait for them to see Bub when he gets home. They're going to be so excited. TT's going to wag her butt. Like her entire backside will be wagging. And Mooch, he's going to do the flying pit bull. Penny Carpenter Clark says he's probably thinking this is a new truck stop. He's like, we've been sitting here, Mom hasn't taken me out. Oh, gee. Gloria says, my stepson perished in his big rig that was on fire. Be 5 years this March.
Sorry
I'm
to
so
hear that,
sorry, sweetheart. Gloria says, they're so adorable. Robin says, so adorable.
Unfortunately, it happens way too often.
Yeah.
All we can do is pray.
Tim C says, LOL, well, someone is excited. She said they are so cute. Scott says, met my trucking friend 2 days ago at the TA in Duncan, South Carolina. OMG, there are all slobs now. In my day, we dress nicer.
Hell, I mean, how old are you, Scott?
I think Scott's probably around our age, a little bit older.
Well, kind of what I'm getting at is Scott's probably from back in the 70s, 80s. Driving is what I'm guessing. And if you talk to the drivers back in the 40s, they dressed a whole lot nicer than what you guys dress. I mean, I don't judge a person by the way they dress. Judge a man by his integrity and how he presents himself as far as what his morals and his values are. I mean, a lot of people can say the same thing about me. I mean, I'm filled with tattoos. I got a beard. Heck, I wear shorts. Does that make me less of a driver? I don't think so. I've never been late on a load. Load's always got there.
Little
I've
bit.
got over 3 million miles safe driving.
Little bit says, I'm sorry. You have told us, but what kind of dog is Mooch again, Mrs. G?
He's a mutt.
Him is a pocket bully. What they would have called a mutt, you know, before all the designer dog fad happened. He sounds like a hybrid pit bull is what he is. He's short and stocky.
We're going to stick with mutt for insurance purposes.
Yes. Mooch says, I identify as a mutt.
What kind of dog is he? I don't know. I ain't no veterinarian.
Him is a cute dog, yes he is. Look at that face. Nothing but loves.
He's a mean puppy. He'll lick your face off.
Scott says he's 58. Little
Yeah.
Bit Me says he is beautiful. Are you a mean pit bull? Are you a mean
Yeah,
pit
I used to
bull?
be that guy, Scott. I mean, always wore jeans, always wore boots, and had a flannel shirt. I just found as I got older, you know, shorts are a lot more comfortable. Sweats are a whole lot more comfortable. As much time as I spend in this truck,
Comfort is the
I'd
key.
much rather be comfortable.
Katina says, thinking about it, my G-Spot Incurable went from Niagara to Springfield to Tennessee to Little Rock and here to Mena this morning, then delivered to me around 1 p.m.
Oh, right on.
Cindy Buck says, Moochie has beautiful eyes. He does. He has really pretty eyes. And he's such a lovable guy. Oh, Moochers. Jen just says, my dad always wore those stretchy Wrangler dress pants, a button-up snap shirt, and cowboy boots. But that was the norm back then.
That's just how it used to be. But you hear so many drivers, especially from back then, nowadays, talking about, you know, they're having to have legs amputated because of
The
pain.
constriction.
The constriction of sitting on the seats all the time. It's not healthy. It's a whole lot healthier to be comfortable in this truck. It's comfortable
To wear
as you can
something
get.
less restricting. Sweet says he is a Heinz 57 breed, lol. No, diva. Deanna says, my husband drove for a roadway and he had to wear a uniform of sort. I remember ironing them.
Yep.
Targeted says, good afternoon, G's. Hopping on and seeing you're in a parking lot for a highway.
Yeah.
How's your back feeling, hun?
Still sore, sweetheart.
I was asking Targeted how their back was feeling.
Mine's still sore.
I know yours is still sore.
You didn't ask me how mine's feeling. You don't care about mine.
I don't have to ask
She
you
didn't-
because I
she
hear,
didn't-
oh, ow, oh,
She didn't
that
wake-
hurt.
We woke up this morning, she didn't say, honey, how's your back feeling? She asked you all nice, oh, honey, how's your back feeling? She looked at me like, shut up.
I don't have to ask you. You
No,
make
she
noises
looks-
to tell
she
me
looks
how
at
you're
me and
feeling.
like, shut up. Tired of hearing you cry.
Mooch says, don't make me come over there. He said, leave my mom alone. Not the moochers. Tim says, I still like pants like that, Jen.
I just say to each his own. I mean, I don't judge a person by what they wear. As long as they're clean and I ain't got to smell you're good with me.
Tim says, I seen an old picture of G. I think it colored striped shirt with the collar on it.
Good, Ben.
Sue McGee says, woo woo, I just reset my garbage disposal. No need to call maintenance. Awesome, sweetheart. Gloria says, thanks, y'all. Could not tell his dad he was on hospice with Parkinson's/dementia. Past 3 weeks after his son. Was a hard time for sure. Son would call when on big highway. Talk to at least 2 hours. Charlotte Emerson says, hopefully you get moving soon. Hopefully they get one lane open for you.
Yeah, surely it shouldn't take too long. I wouldn't think.
Jordan says,
We're
truckers
in here for quite a while.
truckers need to be comfortable. Scott says, I hear you, Mr. G. It was just back in my day, not putting you down.
That was just the norm back then.
Lori Allen says, dress code, t-shirts, and jeans for me. Wendy says, exactly. Cleanliness is key, G. Little Bit says, I got to run, y'all. Much love to everyone. Safe travels to you both, G's. Keep sunny side up and rubber side down. Much love.
Much love.
Sweetheart. Tim C says, not those, I'm sure, but Wrangler still had dress pants that are like that. I get them in khaki color for golf.
Oh, right on.
They're super comfy. Marion says, when we were driving back in the late 70s, my husband and I dressed alike. My mom used to make our shirts so they would match.
I'm laughing because me and Miss G have quite a few of the same shirts,
Yeah.
but I will not
We
wear
do not
my-
wear them at the same
No.
time.
So I need a different shirt. You got that one on.
Katina says, my dog Ace of Heart has Pit Bull, German Shepherd, Boxer, and Rottweiler mixed.
I tell Miss G I'm not that guy.
Karen says, if you have to wait for accident, does that count as driving time?
Yes, it does.
Penny Carpenter Clark says, if I was driving a truck, I'd probably wear a dress because I'm comfortable in them. I have seen some ladies wear dresses or leggings, you know, whatever they're comfortable in when they're driving their rig. Darlene says, I have a golden lab and Kentucky Arbor called Ringo. Nice. Lori Allen says, what do you got? Why are you guys stopped? I was gone for a bit. LOL. There's a truck on fire up ahead. Stephanie, thank you for the stars, son. Star salute.
Truck is on the shoulder of the road.
Driver's probably thinking, why is he honking his horn? We're in a traffic jam. Can't go nowhere. They're trying to get me in trouble. Thank you, sweetheart.
Jennifer Duck says, what's wrong with this picture? It's nice and dry out there. Enough snow, no ice. No rain. You guys are at a standstill. How come just coming on hike?
Got a truck on fire up ahead.
Oops. Diane says, good afternoon. Geez, what's up with the stop traffic? A wreck or what? Do you even know? Hope we clear soon.
With this age.
Charlotte Emerson says, why don't you wear the shirts at the same time? That way, when Mrs. G loses Trucker D, she can say she is looking for a bearded guy in the same shirt. LOL.
I just say I'm looking for a Mexican ninja. Have you seen her?
A Mexican ninja. Scott says, I guess I dressed that way because I hauled a lot of yachts and wanted to be respected.
I've noticed that I haven't lost any respect for the way I dress. I mean, if somebody don't respect me because of the way I dress, their respect really doesn't matter to me, to be honest with you. And I found with shippers and receivers, they're more worried about whether they're going to get the product there on time and in one piece than they are about what I'm wearing.
Penny Carpenter Clark says, my husband's seen some men in dresses when he was a jockey. Several had heels on too. Dawn says, just ordered my Trucker G Spot seasoning. So excited, can't wait to receive it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Let me know what you think of it. Love the feedback.
Jennifer Duck says, praying that the truck driver is okay.
Yeah, you and me
We are
both.
too, sweetheart. I hope that the person didn't have like a medical mishap and was able to get out of their truck. Okay. Katina says, I sent stars, but understand not doing the star salute. Don't want people thinking they should move and cannot go anywhere and get mad.
Thank you, sweetheart. Star salute.
Sue Garrett says, yeah, we're moving in.
It might be a false alarm.
Scott says, again, Mr. G, that was 20 years ago.
No, I get you, brother. I get you.
There goes car.
Got another one coming up from way back.
I thought I seen headlights.
Everybody's in more of a hurry than everybody else. That's the me world we live in.
I think he's just sitting on the shoulder.
No, he's getting closer, baby.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, big truck's trying to go up on the shoulder.
Yep. He didn't like it either. I'm glad he did it because I was fixing to.
He said, not today, little white car, not today.
Well, it drives me nuts. Everybody else is waiting. You're no more better than anybody else.
Like to be a fly on the wall in that person's vehicle. Ray says, growing up, I worked on ranches and drove too. Always wore boots, jeans, and t-shirts. When cold, wore a flannel. Summer, wore shorts when driving. But geez, golf shorts make me giggle.
I tell you what, they're comfortable.
He loves them dang things. Wendy says there are more important than anyone else, I guess. I guess that's what they think.
To be honest with you, you say my shorts make you giggle. They actually used to make me giggle too, because I'd see my nephew wearing them, and I'd tell him, "Why don't you buy some shorts that fit you?" Until one day I actually needed a pair of shorts because I spent the night at my sister's, and I didn't have a change of clothes. All I had was my jeans, and I didn't want to go to bed with my jeans on or walk around the house with jeans on. And so I told my nephew, I said, "Give me a pair of shorts to wear." So he gave me a big pair of the big baggy shorts. And I tell you what, it was just as good as being naked. And you didn't go to jail for going outside.
Evelyn says Mexican Ninja. He's a deal. Finally moving, yay. Katina says slow road to nowhere. Cars driving on the shoulder should be illegal. Tracy says I can't wait until I order some G-Spot and Curable.
Right on.
Scott says, Mr. G, so cool. Thanks for understanding the old hands.
No, I get you. I mean, I've been doing this for over 30 years myself, so I get it.
Targeted says, I'm only kidding, but I wonder if it was old Swifty Swift that caught fire.
I think somebody said it was a CR England, but I'm not positive.
But prayers for the driver. Wendy B of Arizona says, I would let an electric car do that in jam, but can't tell difference much of the time. John says, clothing police, shaking my head.
What's up, Booch?
Tim C says, I block the shoulder
What's up,
all the
buddy?
time out there. Them people
Huh?
annoy me.
What's
Some
up,
get
buddy?
pissed till they
What are you
realize
doing,
I'm
buddy?
carrying.
What's you doing, guy? Huh? Oh,
You're soaking up the love.
You're such a mean pit bull, ain't you? Oh, yes, I'm so mean.
Are you a mean, scary pit
Oh,
bull?
you're just mean, ain't you, buddy? Yes, it's mean. Yes.
Look at that face.
Say here. This is my mean face.
He don't like that. He said, no,
don't
Dad.
care.
He said, no, Dad, don't like that.
Grrr.
Hey, reefers are burning. Good, man. But go get stove.
What is that?
He said, reefers are burning. Good. Maybe we'll go get some.
Which man, huh, buddy? Yes. I like Mooch because he's not a licker. TT's not a licker either. I don't like dogs licking me.
Lila was a licker.
I like to lick.
She did. She loved you.
There's a fire at mile marker 39.
Oh, yes.
Oh, watch it, watch it.
Oh, now you need some loves? Is that what you're telling me?
TT says it's me time.
Yes. I love you too.
Mochi.
What's the matter, T? T. You want Slim Jim?
Look at that face.
You want Slim Jim?
Her said, what? You got Slim Jim, Dad? Oh, what's Dad got for you two? She said, those are better than pepperonis. Mooch, make sure you eat all yours.
Yeah, she will tear you up.
You didn't drop any, did you, anywhere? Dr. Pepper Jr. said, hey, Trucker G, there was one time me and Spencer went to the movies and there was like 3 people in the other than us. It was like we were in a private showing. It was cool. That's always fun. When he says, look at that killer, LOL. Aw, sweet Mooch.
Isn't he mean?
Ray said, roasted chicken ahead, LOL. Scott says, Mooch, so cute. Mooch is a lover, not a fighter. Barbara Prude says, cute dogs. Sherry Ann says, oh, Trucker G, you would not lie. My Akita, my Akita, because he loves to lick. Marion says, I have some barbecue chips. Anybody want some? James says, I have been happier since I have changed in the morning from coffee to orange juice. My doctor says it's because of the vitamin C and natural sugar, but I really think it's because of the vodka. Scott McClure says, TT's jealous. Sherry Beeman says, aw, Mooch is so lovable. How sweet. John Diller says, puppies. Joe Hicks says, howdy.
Howdy.
Jen Jen says, at some point today, I'm going to have to do something productive. Just don't know what that's going to be. Wendy said, ditto. Barbara says, Mooch and TT can't figure out why you are stopped. LOL. That's the gist of it. Mooches were stopped. We haven't got out. Mom hasn't moved from her seat. I don't understand this. Is it almost bedtime? Because I'm super tired from sleeping all day. Scott says, pits are so mean, LOL. Mine would lick you to death. Same with Mooch. He's a lover.
Nobody told him he was a pit.
No. Huh. No one told you you're a mean, scary pit bull, huh? Tipsy says, they are so cute. It is still very early, but maybe I can convince Tim to get me one. Robert Perry says, cute puppies. Thank you. Jeff says, someone pass me a Slim Jim. Jennifer Duck says, Nick made a big old pot of Sloppy Joes. Rhonda
Sloppy
said,
Joe's got to sound good.
we haven't had Sloppy Joes in forever.
No, we haven't.
Rhonda said, hello, geez. Not my day. Not my day. One of painful days.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. We'll keep you in our prayers. Kentucky Redneck says, I can time you out for 3-minute increments so you can get something done. Oh, to Jen.
Just try me out, Kentucky Redneck.
John says, I finished the scale model World War II cedar biplane.
Oh, that sounds
A
cool.
World War I 2-seater biplane. It has a jaw-breaking German name. That sounds really cool. James says, it doesn't seem fair that the outside is moving, but you are stuck, does it?
Don't even worry about it, to be honest with you. We'll move when it moves.
Daphne says, I'm having hamburger helper stroganoff. It is good leftovers.
As you can tell, I don't get no big...
Rush.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby this.
Ain't no sense in throwing a tantrum over nothing. I used to be that guy.
Sweet says, slaw or no slaw on your sloppy joes.
No slaw.
He found, if you can hear me, he found a truck that caught on fire. And that's what the holdup is. It burned through a creek. Nothing left.
He said there's nothing left of the truck. Hoping the drivers got out. England truck, good chance there was...
Well,
no
that
drivers.
driver just got out and peed on the side of the road where I could see him.
Did he?
Yeah,
How many times did he shake it?
twice.
You really did get to see, didn't you?
I just
You were
looked up.
really checking it out, wasn't
I
you?
was looking at Mooch, and then I was like, maybe he's just looking over there to see what's going on up ahead. But no, he was not.
And you looked long enough to see how many times he shook it.
Ray says, pups are we are stopped. Why aren't we doing a potty break? Code yellow, LOL. James says, very clear picture coming through. Thank you.
You actually probably could if you want. You know that?
Oh, Mooch, don't get scared. I just set my phone
At least
down.
him. She's usually really good.
She's just going to steal my seat and watch me.
He said, what are you getting?
He said, Mom, you getting a leash?
I found it.
I
It's
can
a
buy
truck
something
that
to
caught
pee.
on fire. That's what the holdup is.
Buddy, we go through this every day. You have to get down off the door.
That guy's out of his truck way back there.
Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, he's walking around. Son of a...
How'd that work for you?
Stay, Mooch. Oh, another dent on my cup. Come on, buddy.
She dropped her cup out the door and put a dent in it, I guess, and now she's mad. Yeah, she did. She put a good dent in it, didn't she, Dee? Would you steal Mom's seat? Huh? What do you mean no? Yeah, you did. You took her seat. Don't just shake your nub at me. Did you take her seat? Is that right? How you really feel? You want to roll the window down so you can see her?
All right. Come on, Mitch. Come on, buddy.
How much?
1, 2, and 3. Good job, buddy. Turn, 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 turn. Turn, turn.
Gotta take your leash off.
Okay. Go that way towards Dad. Hurry, if we do this in a timely manner, I can get TT out too. All right, come on, big mama.
Miss G's taking the dogs out, guys. Tell you what, it don't sound too good with this truck up here. Yeah, it's working. It's a little faint up here, but it's working.
Sounded good to me. I'm sitting right here at 36 under the bridge. I've been barely off of it. That's curious no more. I appreciate it. Well, it is. I mean, it could have some more modulation or something to it. It's good and clear, but it's a little low.
It's faint.
Gonna crack his safe. Street sweeper south. So got a dynamite or a mic gain or something. Turn it up a little bit.
Yep. This one sounding alright?
You're good and clear.
10-4, appreciate it. Gotta check every once in a while. Never talk from CB anymore.
Yeah, watch the wind chill there in South Florida, about like 78 degrees.
Oh.
Copy the minus 46, man. That's too much for me, man. 20 what? Hey, take care out there. Street sweeper, put it on you later. South Florida's getting quiet.
Tell you what, TT takes forever.
How's it sound now? There ain't no way. It's a little bit louder. Still clear. Same tone, but it's still kind of weak sounding, right?
Yeah, it's still a little weak, but it sounded a whole lot better than it did. Now it sounds weak again.
Got a noise canceling mic, basically. This is a static. Get your mouth right in it.
He said you got to get your mouth right in it.
I got to put your mouth in it, baby. You just ask her.
Yeah, that's what she said, isn't it?
I would, but she's in the sleeper asleep. That'll wake her up there, Roger.
Hell, I couldn't think of a better wake-up call, can you?
Well, I'd rather be asleep, man. I'd put my mouth in it, but hell, either way it worked me.
Mooch. Mooch. Hey, get over here.
Top set. 1, 2, 3. Good girl, T.
You take forever to teach me. She goes, no, this ain't the right spot. No, a little bit more. 6 inches over here. No, that ain't it.
Wait, maybe back there was the spot. Have you not noticed that with her? She does this whole thing where she'll hover and you think she's using it and then she gets up and walks
No, this
away.
ain't right.
No, it's not right. You're so picky.
Knucklehead was even worse. He'd have to find a bush or a rock or something to go on.
Mooch is like, I'm just out here to use the bathroom and get back in the truck. Eric says the cargo trailer on your left, the lid on his skylight is not latched. It's going to blow off.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention.
Is this traffic moving or is this stopped?
I think it stopped, Han. I don't know if you can get any slower than stopped.
Sitting there, road. One of those highway mirages. This looks like we're stopped.
Mirages.
He said my highway mirages.
That's funny. Just leave it alone. That was
Thing
funny.
of it is, from where I'm sitting, you can see up in front of me, there's a trickle of traffic going through.
Yeah, I hate it when you get them mirages.
Yeah, the mirages. Yeah, say that truck been on the shoulder and just still smoldering for a long time. You'd think there would be something moving around. You will move in the left lane every now and then just because some of them four-wheelers jump the median.
There's a lot of four-wheelers on the shoulder over here.
Is there?
Yes. Mooch, was you waiting for me, huh? Ray says, so with these stupid e-logs, how do you log this crap? Old days it would be sleeper, off-duty, and a new crayon.
Yeah, I hear you. It's pretty much you're supposed by law. You're supposed to log
You think they're going to be there for a while?
on duty, not on duty, not driving. But yeah, I know what you mean by
You
those
have
days.
5 hours
That was
and 10
funny.
minutes
Tim
of
said highway
remaining
mirages.
drive time.
Michelle Brandon in the house. What? Says afternoon G's and G4s. Good afternoon,
What's
Michelle.
up, girl?
Denise says my Callie is like that when she goes out to pee. Yeah, she's like super finicky. Frank G Truck says I've been off duty since I joined this page.
You've been off duty long before that, Frank. Who you fooling?
TT and Mooch are happy now. The highway mirages. What kind of truck is that one?
What, this here?
Uh-huh.
International.
Is it international?
Or no, Mac. Excuse me, Mac.
I was like, I didn't think it was international. Wasn't Volvo either.
It's hard to tell with a lot of these new trucks.
Bologna and bacon, that's as bad as spam and cheese.
Yeah, that thing is gonna blow
Oh,
up.
it is.
Hey, spam's not bad if you fry it.
No, Mooch. That's my cup.
And bacon, and I said, man, that's got to be as bad as spam and cheese.
Yeah, I just don't eat no meat that's canned, right?
My poor cup. Now it's got 2 dents in it. John Smoot says, hopefully paid by the hour. Scott says, but you can still add 2 hours to clock for emergency delays
You can,
to compensate.
but it doesn't add to your 70.
Deanna says, actually, I have to say, I really miss not seeing you every day.
I really miss you not seeing me every day, too. We're here every day.
Tipsy says, that's why you hired G, Frank, LOL. Targeted says, on some good news, they got my big truck in the paint booth yesterday. So hopefully I can see it finished next week. That's awesome news. John says, secondhand G-Spot review from my lady friend in Wisconsin. Excellent. Really spices up her soup.
Awesome.
Love it. Gifted to her.
That's good to hear. But thank you, brother.
Thank you. John says, I drive for FX. Time and a half after 8 hours.
Right on.
Yoli says, dented
No,
cup.
no. Don't even read Yoli's.
Huh. Oh, dented cup. Good excuse to buy a new one. I
Yoli's
just got
cost
this
me money.
one.
Mrs. G's got like a cup addiction.
I do. But I like the cups that are like, look, okay. I'm
She
just
went
saying.
from a purse addiction to a cup addiction.
I like these cups because they have the lock on them and they have the flip top, because usually I keep mine down in my cup holder on the side of the door here.
Well, you ain't getting a G-Spot cup then.
No, I'm getting a G-Spot cup because I like that
no,
one too.
I'm not going to give you no G-Spot cup.
But the pups, they use my cups for leverage, so I have to have a cup like this.
You'll have to go to gspot.com and buy your own.
.com. .com. No.
What the hell was
I
that?
don't know. I'm getting a G-Spot cup. Be quiet. Go. Be quiet. Take a nap. Marianne says,
What's the
good
website?
afternoon,
What's the website,
Michigan.
honey?
Prayers for safe
No,
travels.
what's the website?
It's truckergspot.com.
No, say it.
No.
That,
Go on. But no.
Come on, Dad.
Truckergspot.com.
No, it's truckergspot.com.
No, it's truckergspot.com.
I just woke up 80 years. My morning or now we're still here.
Scott says, doesn't help 70-hour clock, but how G's are running, it should have not hurt them.
Same thing it was when you went to sleep.
You should get on there and say truckergspot.com.
Yeah. No, it's your idea. I dare you. Guys, tell her.
Well, we'll go back to sleep.
How many of y'all think
Miss
Mrs. G needs to get on there and say truckergspot.com?
Oh, yeah.
Tell her.
No.
If we get 3 people that says,
No. No.
here it comes, watch.
Lone says,
That.
I have to say that the G-Spot crew are awesome. They responded immediately after I notified them that my laptop had been down and was worried that might have tried to correct. Darn it, you guys suck.
That.
Truckergspot.com.
She's come over here.
That tap your G-Spot.
He asked you a question.
No, that's truckergspot.com.
People are gonna start looking it up now.
Seriously. Got it. Oh my goodness. Oh.
But that website gives the big fat pig. Big fat nasty pig.com or damn brother for his money come in.
It's a seasoning.
What the hell you looking up, Ham?
Obstruction by the truck stop there, and I don't know. I didn't see what was going on, but that's what the holdup is.
Oh, now they're talking about. Sorry.
Yeah, they had a truck fire up there earlier, so if it's out, they might have got it moved, but he's still sitting there waiting.
Yeah, you're fucked. You guys look at park it right there. Take a nap.
Joe Hicks says my G-Spot went to Des Moines. Now it's in St. Louis.
They need
Guess
to call
I'll
old
get it
Jamie
Monday.
Davis, man.
Joe, you're not gonna get it Monday, brother.
It'll be Tuesday, Joe.
There's no mail no mail on Monday.
Well, is everyone on Facebook sleeping, or did my comments stop rolling? Because everyone on YouTube's like, do it.
Yeah, I see.
But I look on Facebook and nothing. Now I can't get it to pull up.
It's working up there.
That's weird.
Say it again. Yeah.
No.
Come on,
It
Dad.
was funny once, not twice.
I bet it'd be just as funny the second time.
Joe Hicks says, LMAO.
Come
Lone
on.
says, I explained to them the problem, and they responded immediately. They were so sweet and understanding. Can't wait to have some more money so I can order more. LOL. Gerald says, you guys are cheap funny.
That, gone that.
Scott McClure
That-
says, again,
Wonder
please.
how many people know what that
that-
CR549 is.
Tim says, that was awesome, Mrs. G. So random, huh? Scott says, do it again. I love causing trouble.
That.
Robin says, I'm rolling.
Ask him, so how many of you
Oh.
actually looked up truckergspot.com?
Kathy says, you do it, G. Robin says, do it.
It sounds better when it comes from a woman, to be honest with you.
Hey everybody, gather round. I'm here to give you anything you like. You want free college, energy, or gas?
I'm kind of curious how many of you actually looked up that truckergspot.com.
I'll tell you why.
I was wondering the same thing. You know some of them fell for it, right?
It's
No,
real.
it's actually a website, Ian.
Well, shit, I won't take your word for it.
It's our brand of seasoning.
Probably offend my sensibilities already.
Oh my gosh. Yoli says, tell them they can rub it on their meat. No, I'm not telling truckers that. Scott says, damn.
Tell them it's the love,
Cough.
it's the love your meat's been wanting. It's the spot every time.
And if you didn't get that, that's truckergspot.com. The love your meat has been wanting. It's the spot every time. Crickets.
We crack ourselves up.
And Lone says, I'm picturing all the drivers either scratching their heads, shaking their heads, or actually looking
They're
up the
doing
side
this.
out in
Eastbound,
Mayo.
you're going to be sitting there for a while. CR England trailer caught on fire.
Jen says, OMGG, you sound like Bleaky at Thanksgiving trying to get me to
Must have been
holler
hauling a hot load of it.
out on the radio. Brett says, Trucker G is getting stir crazy. Can't blame him. Tracy says, do it again, Mrs. G.
Yeah, probably not.
And Misty's laughing. Deanna says, OMG. Dark. Marianne says, who has more fun? Who has more fun? That people. Shelley says, now is the time to solve all the world problems with truckers.
Yeah, usually
have them-
surprised
we
they
have
don't
them
happen
being-
yet.
On the east side of the get-on ramp going east.
Sweet's laughing.
That's the
Tim
old
C says,
pilot,
oh my
or the old
lord.
Giant, I mean.
Oh, that's awesome. We should retitle this to
Let's see if we can get
truckergspot.com.
let's see if we can get them started on politics. Watch this.
Oh, really? Not politics.
So anybody else hear about this BS that they're going to ban gas stoves?
Do you hear him trying to disguise his voice?
Oh, yeah. It's all over the googly.
The googly.
Now, it was a crock. Now, San Diego, they made some things up that they cannot build any new houses with gas stoves or gas heaters anymore.
Well, the feds are considering a rule to ban gas stoves, period.
Yes, they are, but not right now yet. It's still
Nancy,
okay.
you're going to have to rewind.
Doing that same shit talk about though in California 2.0, where they're doing the same shit. All the new houses can't have no gas on them.
Yeah, what happens in California usually goes nationwide, and it's just another way to control us, right?
Build a house with anything powered with gas.
Scott McClure says, keep it up. Love it. Shit I used to do to raise hell. Love it. Lori Allen says, I'm in tears laughing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Another way to control it. Those fuckers are saying that it causes asthma. Why so many kids got asthma? Well, hell, you know what was back 40, 50 years ago when 90% of everything had gas in the house? Hell, nobody have asthma, so what's the deal?
Lone says, better explain that it is seasoning for their food. No telling where their minds are going. Oops. I do know where their minds are going. I remember when I was a driver and how they reacted to things. Robin says, oh my, I'm rolling again and sounds like a great
Main bad
jingle.
thing going down politicians come in.
Mama One says,
Is there such thing as a good politician?
Don't none come to mind right off. Not living anyway.
Nancy's has been pretty good.
Sweet says, "Oh, this is so funny."
Do like
G-Paul,
that damn governor of South Dakota. And
Says
then that
gas
chick
stove,
from
that
Hawaii
gas
that
broiler.
defected from the Democrats went over to the Republicans. I like him pretty well, but hell, he give
I
him
just
much
like getting
control. He's
started.
probably bad the rest of them.
Ray says, "I'm trying to get work done around the house, but laughing too hard."
Hell, it's the most chatter I heard on the CD in the past 10 years.
Governor DeSantis of Florida.
Tim C says, "How do they feel about road taxes, G?" Gianna says, "What's next? Gas dryers?" Scott says, "LOL, tell them G-Spot makes meat taste great. That will start some shit."
Waving all the way from Virginia, you got a big hand.
Alright, me and Facebook are fixing a fight.
What are you guys gonna fight?
Fixing a fight.
Well, looks like I'm seeing movement way up there.
The ones that look like they're still on break, it is moving, gentlemen.
It is
Now, you cameras.
Dr. Pepper Jr. says, "Trucker G, what happens if hours run out while you're still sitting there?"
Safe haven.
Well, I got 2 more minutes till my
Sweet
half
said,
hour
"Ask
break,
him whose
so
gas
I'm sure
stove
by the time I get
now
to the
identifies
I'll
as
have that
electric."
taken care of.
John
That's actually
says,
pretty funny.
Yeah, I got the same problem.
oh,
You
no.
know, out there in California, if I got one of them gas stoves that identifies as electric, I should be able to be fine, right?
Absolutely.
Just checking for a friend.
Get rid of the gas because they ain't gonna have no electricity to run the electric ones there, right? Can't keep your food cool and you can't cook it either.
No, I don't pipe out of California or out of Wisconsin all the way out to California. They're building 2 big pipelines out there. The government's paying for it because they're banning gas.
Kathy says,
Yeah, I ain't never hauled no pipe out of California. I like plenty though.
Hauling it out of Wisconsin to California. They're building
He didn't
2
get it.
gas plants out there. It's nuts.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. I like pipe in California and Wisconsin. I have. He didn't get it.
California's so awful, Rejoice if it did.
Sweet says, "Ask him." Okay, you already asked him that.
This guy, he's just taking a walkabout.
He is.
Right now, he'd probably take a bunch of these foreigners with it.
There's some other people out there too.
And then some of the
There's like
rest of
3
your
people out
states
there.
have all them fuckers for refugees. Get in.
Anne Marie says, "OMG, G is slowly stirring the pot. Well done, LOL." Well done.
They're having a party back there.
We got this
I'll
fella
tell you
right
what's
here.
bad. Earlier today, I seen one of them damn Indonesians hauling flammable stuff.
Okay, where's the rest of the story?
Well, you know he got a background check there, right? Yeah, I look at it this way. I'm from Oklahoma, but I see another Oklahoma City having one these days.
If you remember, Oklahoma City was caused by a white man.
Oh, the
Yeah,
bottom.
he's probably paid to do it.
Well, I'm not saying whether he's paid or not. I'm just saying it. It was a white man.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
It's a big conspiracy, ain't it?
Well, I don't know, but I ain't never trusted the government too far. The time or two I did, I got the knife in the background.
I'll agree with you there, Em.
He's just out for a leisurely Saturday walkabout.
He used to pick me up down the road. I guess.
He came from way back there,
He
too.
got out of the car. He couldn't stand his wife anymore. F this place is bull. I'm out of here.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago, but yeah, you're right. They get worse continuously every day.
I don't know if there's a way around.
I seen something on social media the other day. The most expensive high-paying nursing center.
What?
Dr. Pepper Jr. says,
Joe
"Okay, I've
Biden's
had it.
White
I'm
House.
leaving."
Just any of them up there in their damn White House.
Do I?
I said, Dr. Pepper drinker said, okay, I've had it. I'm leaving.
Did she?
You know, look at Monica Lewinsky. She
I
made a
don't know
career
what
out
happened
of
to
it.
her.
I don't know either. Veronica says, OMG, I just spit my tea out all over my dashboard. That was a win. I cannot get look at, my Facebook is not loading. I cannot see any Facebook comments. Pam says, CB chatter is always fun. KR says, OMG, Mr. G.
I think Dr. Pepper drinker got mad because he didn't read her comment.
I'm trying to get Facebook to work so I can read their comments
Yeah, I
too.
know.
I don't know what to do when I do stop.
Troublemaker says, good afternoon, G's. Just hopped on. What's going on? Troublemaker, you're going to have to rewind, sweetheart.
We got a truck on fire up ahead.
We're sitting in traffic. It's backed up quite a ways. Even, it looks like they're backed up on the side road too.
Yeah, they are.
We got people getting out of their vehicle, taking a walkabout, stretching their legs. Wendy says,
Show 'em how far
LOL,
up there.
when Mary, huh?
Show 'em. No, man. You got it on me. You're a dork.
Oh, I just got lightheaded.
Pretty.
Right way. I see both lanes moving.
I ain't budged an inch.
And get these suckers up in their driver's seats to get them moving.
Can't move. There's no room to move.
No, he said that they're moving up there, but you got people out there
Walking around.
walking around on the shoulders.
Driver behind us, he's out there. He's going like this. He's on his headset. He's like, what's going on?
Traffic's moving at the 36, but you still see trucks just sitting here.
Come on, let's go. I'm holding up $1.
Yeah, Ace of Hearts, I did back out of Facebook and try to come back, and it's still,
When'd you get off so cheap?
see? It's not showing up.
That
I don't
could
know
be
what the
by
problem
damn
is.
egg for that, right?
Lana says, love the CB chatter.
Yeah, I thought about buying chickens the other day, but guess what? They're $25 a piece.
Hell, blow them air horns. Let's get them woke up. Let's go.
I don't see nobody moving. Not even those ones over there on the side road.
But hell, it wouldn't take too many eggs to get your money back there, right? Depends on how many head of chickens you bought.
Troublemaker says, CG, this would be a good time to have a portable grill to grill some steaks on the side of the road, LOL. AZ Chick says, back on this platform. I can't wait to go on a road trip with hubby and use the handheld CB you recommended. I love the trucker chatter.
Randy.
Well, if the chicken is like 90% of the human population, the fuckers wouldn't want to lay no egg because they wouldn't want to work. Hey, I agree with you on that one. They just want the job and the pay, but they don't want to do nothing.
Well, hell, why work when you get a free check from the government?
Did I read the other day where all of them that had to pay, got unemployment during the damn pandemic, had to pay taxes on it. Now they're going to give them a refund on taxes that they paid on their unemployment. So, hell, they'll just stay unemployed for a while longer.
Jonathan
Oh,
says,
man.
I'm going. Let you all.
Yeah, but give them time, they'll tax you for that too.
I'm going to let you all go. It's not working later, y'all. I can't get them pulled up on my phone, honey, and I'm trying to read them on here.
It's probably a really bad signal where we're at. And we ain't moving, so.
About like
Mama
all
Bear
that
Sally
money
says,
they
honk,
give you
honk for
free over
freedom.
the COVID shit, they eventually taking it back.
That guy never did come back walking this way.
There wasn't none of it for you unless you, if you was a working person, wasn't none of it for you know it. Yeah, I never claimed none of it, and I didn't want none of it.
AZ Chick says, I have 3 truckers in the family. Not much offends me. Vicky says, I can see you. Hey, Vicky.
Oh, hey, he finally woke up. He's finally moving.
I think he probably fell asleep in his truck.
There's a good possibility. Kathy says that's the reason eggs are so high. Chickens quit working too. Troublemaker says we are dealing with a backup main line here. Let's see who backup gets fixed first.
Happy day.
Look at this guy.
Okay, there
Now
we
he's
go.
coming
Hey, you
back.
too.
Yeah, he took a nice little walkabout. Jen says, can't wait to see everyone start running back to their
Well,
trucks and vehicles.
Traffic's supposed to be moving. He's walking right in the middle between all the vehicles, and he's parked way back there because I seen him walk from way back there.
Got one truck sitting in the. Hey, another one finally turned the radio on.
Michelle Brandon said, oh,
Blow the horns, guys. Get them woke up. Let's go.
I'm literally just
is it just, yeah, because the side's moving
Somebody
too.
fell asleep.
Over there on the side roads, they're moving. Leslie said, hey, my Facebook is not working. Mine isn't either. The last comment I got from Facebook, and I showed Katina, says, I'm about to fall asleep since we are not going anywhere. Frank says, hey y'all, Tammy here. Where are y'all backed up at? Well, we're on I-40 mile marker or exit, coming up on exit 36. Scott says, is that a Tyson truck? Free fried chicken. Robin says, this is the best road trip ever. I don't understand what's up with it. Like G said, I guess it's because we're stationary. Sweet says, Facebook had a glitch, a 15-minute hiccup. Gotcha. Because it's acting really crazy. Eric and Doris says, hi, I hopped over here. Hong Kong, or Freedom Honk. So let's go.
But get through, but it's like far left lane there and almost on the shoulder.
I must be where we're at, Wendy, because like I just try to refresh again so I can see new comments and it's not showing. Glenda says, I have you on Facebook. Sherry Ann Miller says, so do I. Wendy B says, tell the drivers to honk horns for freedom to wake them up. LOL.
No, they'd rather just bitch on the CB knowing that the person that's holding it up don't have a CB. Or don't have it on.
I don't know, that side road's moving pretty good now though.
There's no reason.
Oklahoma, right there.
I think a couple drivers fell asleep up there, and the rest of them up there that are close to them are too afraid to tell them.
Oh, I just bit my lip.
I didn't know it was this backed up eastbound. You got a CR England trailer that caught on fire over there right by the pilot exit there. They got the right lane blocked up, so the left lane is the only thing open. That's how far you backed up there. All right, they're letting you roll
Thank you,
through,
Sandy.
but once you
Thank
get up
you,
there
Sandy.
to
Thank you,
about
Melanie.
39, you're going to need the left lane.
So we're going to have to get over.
It's me. It's where we're at.
Okay, you let me know.
Signal's bad through here.
Hello, Sugar G. Don't sound very productive.
What's going on, buddy?
How much you're going to need the left lane out there? You got a trailer fire there.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. As soon as we get rolling here, I'll make that left lane happen, right?
That's fine. I enjoy your spice there you made.
Hey, appreciate that, Ham. Appreciate that.
You have a safe trip back that way.
Yeah, you be safe. There ain't a whole lot going on back that way. Nice and quiet. That's how we like it, right?
There's a CR England's trailer burn up. They can't figure out how to tow it out of there and get everything moving again. It's all over. They're still fighting. They're still putting it out. It's still smoking, but they're letting you through on the left lane.
All
Let's see
right,
if the right lane will get to moving.
buckle up. Let's ride. This feller's not moving, or maybe
Yeah,
he's
well,
waiting.
that's right up.
Apparently they've been doing something for a while
He's not
because
in
Not even his
truck.
truck.
when I crossed over, that first overhead sign said that 40 was closed.
Nick, you got one truck driver in the left lane. He's not even in his seat.
That's dangerous.
they let all those tricks on the on-ramp on. That's super cool.
They're having to go around him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, muchy. We're rolling, guys. We're rolling. Woo-hoo! Let's see if Facebook comments will come in now.
We're backing back down up here.
City Buck says, that's cool. Trucker loves the G-spot.
Backing her back down.
Slowing back up, guys.
Well, that was a big tease, wasn't it?
Sheriff Demon says, and we're rolling.
Bring it
Jen
on
says,
over. Bring it on over.
we be moving now. Let's go. Eastbound and down. We're rolling to a stop. There we go. Karen Napier says, yippee.
Yeah.
Charlotte says, hey, we're moving now. Sue Garrett says, yeah, we're moving. City Buck says, hot damn, we're moving. Lori Allen says, rolling, LOL. Wendy says, rolling. Keep those wheels rolling.
It's not sounding like this truck up here is going to be too pretty. Very much.
No,
left
they
of it.
said there's not much left of it. Judy says, woohoo, be safe. Michelle Brandon says, on the road again. Karen Moore says, y'all stay safe. Thank you, sweetheart.
Now you got all the drivers in the right lane that they ain't got a radio, so they don't know that that right lane's closed. Or they just don't care.
I would choose, they don't care.
Or a little bit of both.
No CB.
Only thing I hate about sitting around here is all these damn four-wheelers going to get in a hurry when the traffic opens up again.
Tim says, that's why everyone's got silly. Robin says, yeah. Sweet says, and we're stopped. John Diller says, Slinky. Ace of Hearts says, y'all left me in the bathroom. Dang. Kelly says, and we aren't. Pam says, yay, move in. Jen says, they don't care and they don't know how to merge.
It's working, chick.
Wesley says, sent you on YouTube. I might just have Facebook. Sherry Ann says, hey, Mr. G, didn't you tell your sister that you would give her some G-Spot seasoning so Mrs. G gets a G-Spot mug? Haha. Charlotte says, oops, I spoke too soon. We aren't moving.
No.
Tammy says, woo woo. My well-traveled package arrived today.
Awesome.
Happy dance.
Awesome.
Roasted chicken coming soon.
Yeah, let us know how that
Hey,
turns
Larry. Eric says, eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. AZ Chick said, Ace of Hearts in the chat, Ace of Spades on the right.
out. Yeah.
Corey Campbell said, just passed you and talked to you on the CB. That was
Yeah,
Corey.
that's Corey. How you doing, buddy?
Charlene says, that was a short ride. It was. It was a lot of build up and no finish.
Damn it, girl.
I'm brutal. Just saying. Lori says, red Chevy looks like my truck. LOL. That's a nice pickup. Eric and Dora says, everyone is rubbernecking. Don says, we are creeping, just a creeping. Karen says, for a handheld CB radio, what's the best
So why
one?
the fuck did your ass have to get over that quick in front of me, man? The fuck?
What's the best one?
The President Randy's the one I like the best as far as handhelds go.
She says, so I can listen to truckers, maybe get nerve to talk to them. It would make me a little happy, maybe smile some. Deanna says, Mrs. G just pulled out that one. Wow, Mrs. G just pulled out that one. Kathy says, a slinky. Tim says, wow, I guess it is after dark, or does it get more intense? He ain't seen nothing yet, sweetheart.
You ain't
Lori
seen nothing
says
yet.
he's funny.
This guy's out of his vehicle too.
Can't see. Leroy said, good morning or afternoon.
He's
It's
out of his
good to
vehicle
see
with
you
the
guys
tape.
out there moving now. Well, often on moving, sure, like the bull's not curable. It works pretty good. I can see a
Yes, he does.
difference already. Thank you guys. You're welcome, sweetie. I don't know. I can't see from my seat.
He's got tape and he's crawling underneath the trailer.
Out of the big truck?
Right here in front of us.
I can't see him. Is he under the trailer?
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, now I see him. That is not a good place.
It's not a good place to be.
No.
He's not even the driver, he's the passenger.
He's the passenger? The things you see during tobacco. Just saying. Like, at a truck stop during a traffic jam. Hello, rude puppies. He's just chilling. City Chastain said, yikes. City Buck says, WTF. Nah. Wouldn't be my choice to be underneath the truck like during this situation like this. Wendy says, never intense.
It is not working.
Just a fun-loving crowd that loves to laugh and goof around. Tim C says, I tried to tell her, Mrs. G, but she said to ask. I ain't seen no one laugh this hard in a while. Jen says, great way to get yourself potentially killed.
Your daughter said, I want a flat top stove yesterday. And Aunt Shirley told her just now, I would love to go back to my gas stove burner.
Michelle Brandon says, so when is the G-Spot Cups going to be available? Valentine's Day is coming up and I might need a date.
I won't be able to get them that soon. It's probably going to be about March.
John Smith says, boy, I can't wait to do that stuff again. Coming back on the road, orientation 23rd and 24th of this month. I seen Tiff say that you guys were getting back on there. Good deal, hun. Judy says, OMG. Rhonda said, that's crazy. Daphne says, OMG.
It's time to snap into a Slim Jim.
Melanie says, sometimes when you go out on these accident scenes to pick up, we can't get through due to all the traffic. Just takes longer to clean up the scene. Gotcha. Daphne says, I want to know that driver knows he's on his truck. Well, I'm assuming if he's his passenger, he knows that he's underneath the trailer, but I don't know that 100% for sure. Mama One says, don't take the exhaust, man. LOL. Damn. Little heifer. Whoa. Gerald says, the induction stove is very nice. It's almost better than gas. Eric and Dora says, you can cook on a gas stove when the power goes out. Exactly. Scott McClure says, I should be a mod. Ralph Souza says, that's crazy. Kelly said, that's crazy under the truck like that. No joke.
He's still under there.
Mm-hmm. Christina says, on Ace's chest is a pair of 8s. Sometimes I call him Ace of 8s. Daphne says, that is so dangerous. I want another guy got a radio. Leroy says, could one of his brakes lock up on him stopping and going?
He went out there with a roll of tape.
He knew that there was an issue of some sort that is taking him quite some time to repair with the tape. Would you gotta get down, buddy? Sherry Beeman says, honk your horn, G. That probably scared the pee out of him. Jolie says, honk honk. Tim C says, when they shut the highway down out here, they will typically come backwards down the highway. Daryl says, we don't have a gas in Sarasota, Florida, though. That's the only problem. Darlene says, never seen someone sleeping under a semi before. Karen says, can you put up the name brand of the handheld CB radio, please, Mrs. G?
President Randy.
Let's see if I can comment to you. Mike Foley says he's under his trailer with the essential Sue McGee travel kit. LOL. Cindy Buck says tape isn't going to fix something under there. Underwear. Joe Hicks. Joe Hicks says, you sure it ain't toilet paper? LOL. Kathy says nobody's chatting. Nope, everyone got quiet. Scott says, G's are going to be forced to use 2-hour rule at this point. Jen says the President Randy's are about 130 or so on Amazon. Thanks, Jen. Daphne says, hey, Mr. G, I dare you to go outside and talk to him. LOL.
No, I actually
He has
honked
to
the horn
stay in-
because I seen the shadows of up front moving, and he's gonna be holding us up.
Did he get out of underneath there?
Yeah.
Sweet says, she said underwear.
All you in eastbound, prepare to slow down. It's a long line of traffic.
Lone Cuff says, Trucker G, are you really going to be selling a mug like yours on G-Spot?
Yes.
I hope it is made like the Yeti. They keep ice for a very long time.
Yeah, it's like the Stanley
It's the double insulated cup.
with the handle.
Happy Mama says
40
underwear.
ounce.
And it fits in your cup holder.
And it fits in your cup holder.
Happy Mama says underwear. You all are cracking me up. Tim C says he run. I didn't see him. Tammy says maybe he's hunting for that Trucker G spot he heard about. Michelle Brandon says rough neighborhood people jumping under the rig to steal catalytic converters while stuck in traffic. Darlene, we are at the Continental Divide in New Mexico. Ralph Sosa says, it says Ukraine. Scott McClure says, easy now. I'm the only one who can give Sue McGee shit. LOL. Sophie Love says, he's getting back in. Lone says, yippee, I finally be able to get the type of mug I've always wanted. Thank you.
Awesome.
Katina says, I've seen Ace
You're going to be
on
over
the
there for
side
a
of
minute
the
because
truck.
it's going to take them a minute to clean it up.
Yeah, it's going to take
Been here for an hour and a half.
Right, you're going to be there for about another hour and a half. Been longer than that. Uh-huh. And when I rolled past it,
And then sit there and pass it to the committee. Then had to sit there and get a vote onto it.
yeah, you right about that from there, driving. So eastbound, you guys that's coming up, y'all might as well just slow it down, man, and get your parking spot.
Hell, how much slower you want us to go besides stopped?
Well, you might as well go on and stop and slow it down because he's going to be there for a minute, right?
I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
Jennifer Duck says,
What did you say?
I said I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
Oh, I ain't.
Jennifer Duck said, oh, I would love to own that Airstream. Jen says, he still had a previous 189 hours stop to fix it, whatever. Kathy says, don't know why the four-wheelers change lanes. It's not going anywhere faster either. Sherry Beeman says, let's keep those wheels rolling. Thank you, JJ. I'm checking the battery. We're at 36%, but I plugged it in anyway. Wendy says, hurry up and wait. Seems to be the theme today on the road. Lone says, how about the RV pool, their food stuff, and cook everyone lunch? Sounds like a great idea for wasting time and meeting new friends. Sherry Ann says, Sugar G, can you subtract all this time of sitting in traffic away from your drive time today?
No, we can go on duty. You're supposed to go on duty. It still deducts off the 70-hour clock.
Said, hey, Sue McGee, we found your duct tape. Wesley says, I guess his airline hoses must be dragging. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, oh, you're moving. I had to leave and get cleaned up. It's a little touch and go, but we're moving somewhat.
If my airline's hoses were dragging, I think I could have found a better place and a better time to do it. Like before they started dragging. Or as soon as I knew they were dragging.
Erica Doris, oh, I read that. Kathy says, are you going to be able to make it to your night stop?
Yeah, we might have to come up with, or revert to plan B or C. More likely, I'll probably go do Moriarty. We're going to try Santa Rosa or Tucumcari, but more than likely, it's probably going to be Albuquerque, or probably Moriarty. Heck, at this rate, it might just be Sky City.
Eric and Doris said, slow roll, driver. Veronica Cole says, I'm stuck in traffic thanks to the dumb Jags game. Cheryl, there is a trailer that caught on fire up ahead. They've been doing their best to get it put out and remove it.
Ugh.
Tim C says at this rate it might be 12 miles up.
Fuck you guys, man. That fucking spell the right name. Yeah, brother. Get pissed off. We heard you.
Wendy says, unless comment, however, when I see the word driver is
Some of us did anyway.
in this chat, I hear a strong.
Yeah, once I heard that the other lane was going, we need to be here. So I got to stay here till it's
He's driving out here and I'm going to or somebody else. Oh, I haven't had no more. They're all unserviceable. Come in.
Yeah, that's because they ran out that damn blinker fluid. That shit's expensive.
No, they use Wi-Fi now.
You know, it's even worse up further.
They use what now?
Yeah, it's close. It's still
Use
showing
Wi-Fi.
Oh, this must be the dead zone, right?
Yeah, this is it. This is what
We're
it
just
looks
gonna get
like.
off here and call it a day.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of sitting here.
Which says, I'm alright with this plan.
We'll catch back up tomorrow. How's that?
Sounds like a plan. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, where's the next truck show you're going to and what is the date?
That'll be Matt's Mid-American Truck Show, and that'll be the end of March. Will that work for you, honey?
Yeah.
Just get off at 39 here. Go park over there.
Scott. I don't know what's going on between you and Jen, but come on, bud, back off.
Yeah, no invite.
We're tired of the
I'm
drama.
I'm all about having fun and having a good time, but I'm tired of having to deal with other people's drama. Take your drama somewhere else. I mean, I love you to death, buddy, and Jen, I love you guys. I love you all, but I'm not doing drama.
I don't know if you're having a bad day or what. I thought we were all having good fun, and then the past couple days, you've kind of been out of sorts. But like I said,
I don't know who
I don't want
started
the
or
drama.
who's at fault, and don't really care. This ain't the place. Private message each other, whatever you want to do, just not here.
John Sahady says delivery has been delivered. So
Right
I
on.
Right to you on Saturday. When did his go out again? He told me this morning. I can't remember.
This is day 3.
So it came to you 3 days this
I
time.
think it's day 3.
Last time it was 2 days.
Hell, I've already been here a while.
I was kind of curious about it this morning, or John, so I actually looked up your order, and there wasn't a tracking number. I was going to get old Layla and ask her, what's going on with John's deal? I ain't hearing a tracking, but glad it got there.
I'm glad you received this week. Laura says life is hard enough without drama.
Yeah,
And
have a good
exactly.
time, love life, smile, love one another.
We're
Simple.
here, you know, we're the G-Force. We're a family. Every family
Every
is a little,
little
family
dysfunctional.
is a little dysfunctional.
Jammed up, or is it open with spots?
But the thing is, you know,
And I'm not calling just you out, Scott. I'm calling everybody out. Yeah, just
it's
get
just,
along.
yeah, get along. If you can't, for some reason, you feel like you need to say something mean or talk down to somebody, don't do it.
Hell, talk down to me.
There's some DOT regulations.
Only drama I like is, and shit talking I like is people talking shit about me. I can handle that. I just don't like to deal with other people's.
John Sahady says, Wednesday night I got the notification. 3 days.
3 days. Right on.
Well, because she sent it out Thursday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 3 days. Good deal. It's all fun, you know, picking on one another, but taking it to the extreme is just, it's not cool. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, I'm not sure why anyone would talk down to anyone.
I thought you were
all
leaving,
great
Dr.
people.
Pepper Drinker. You told us
She
you had
did.
enough.
She did. She had to go get around because I think she has to work today.
I'm just giving her a hard time because I can do that.
Charlene says Monday is a holiday, so mine won't be here till at least Tuesday. Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
have to take into consideration Layla is working her butt off and she is getting these orders filled, but Monday is out of her control because of the holiday.
She's supposed
She ended up getting called into work this morning too. So the first part of her day she worked, then she picked up Dual, and this evening she's gonna be packaging more, and the same with tomorrow. Eric and Doris says we put the fun in dysfunctional.
There you go.
Yes.
And I like that.
I like when we're being silly and we're all cutting up and, you know, we tease each other, but then there's a point to stop. Sophie Love says, I love that bird that keeps flying into focus. It looks like a hawk.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't see it. It's probably up higher than my visor.
Tammy says, mine took 5 days from when it was mailed. Should have stayed in the same state, but traveled well beyond.
Yeah, I have no control over how.
Yeah. Once
the
she
post
drops it
office
off at the
works.
post office, it's all in their hands. And Eddie can attest to this. That poor sweet lady.
It took a world tour.
It does. It goes a roundabout way of getting to her.
Most people get it really quick.
Yeah, most people get it really quick, and then other people are saying, well, like Joe Hicks, his went to Des Moines, and he's in Missouri, and we mailed it from Missouri, but it went to Des Moines, and then back to St. Louis, and then to him. Holy guacamole. Huh?
What's that say?
Dorna says, how come Mr. G deleted me? Did I do something wrong?
Dorna, if you're on here,
deleted, sweetheart.
if you're on here, sweetheart, I didn't delete nobody.
I've been having problems with Facebook.
No, she's set up a private message.
She was on the chat earlier. So I'm not sure what happened. Chad Carter says, can you check on Chad Carter order, please? I shall. Let me see if it'll pull up. 'Cause the area we're in, the signal we have is kind of wonky.
I know a lot of people are probably waiting to see this truck, but I'm just not waiting in traffic that long anymore. I'm done with the traffic. I'll go to bed, wake up in the morning, and it'll be cleared out.
Search. Okay, Chad, it looks like you've had one order for see when it was fulfilled. On the 10th. Your order was fulfilled on the 10th. Track it. Ray says, I like it here when I finally get a live. We joke and have fun. We are family here. Don't get ugly, and you are good.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Joe Hicks says, but I haven't checked my mail today. Oh, so yours is still en route to you. Okay. Chad, yours shows that it should, it's in transit. It's arrived at the USPS facility, Newcomerstown, Ohio, on the 13th. What is today? The 14th. That's what it shows right now. It doesn't give me an estimated delivery. So your item, your order that was filled is in transit to you.
Holy shit.
And your other one that you have ordered is not fulfilled yet. Charlene says, my son delivers bulk mail and my daughter works at a bank, so both off Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, both our girls are off on Monday as well. And so is Bub.
I'm not.
Lori Allen says, I wouldn't try to guess how many miles traffic is backed up. AZ Chick says, I'm good with that, G. I see enough from Hub's footage on the other trucker pages. Someone had a bad day, and it's even sadder when someone loses a life.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Tammy,
We'll definitely pray for them, though.
Yes.
For the families.
Tammy says, post office sent my granddaughter's shirt I ordered from Utah, went to 3 stops in Puerto Rico, then Pennsylvania, then St. Louis, and finally to me. It's crazy how the mail is just going a roundabout way to get to everybody.
No wonder I have to bring up the price of stamps.
Evelyn says, well, I had a good laugh, and we all needed that more now than ever. Lighten up, people. Life's too short. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
John says, there's spice, 3 curable, sticker, and a bunch of packing peanuts, all safe and secure. Awesome. The
Layla got you hooked up.
The packing peanuts was dual. He didn't want everything to.
The left lane is open, yes?
February 6th is day 1 of sales.
Yeah.
What?
Been sitting in this shit for over an hour, and you still haven't figured out what's going on and where you need to be.
Who's that?
That's Layla. February 6th is day 1 of sales. I don't know what she means.
You might have to call her. Alright, guys, we're going to get off here, get parked, just call it a day today. Well, you got lights up here, so let's see what we got.
Oh, it's down there.
It should be even further than that, though.
Yeah, it showed the back of me way back there. up there on the shoulder.
They got the on the on ramp closed.
You know, I still like
So,
that saying, what one
too
of the
late down.
gentlemen was saying, says, if you would
Would have
have,
been all right.
if you would have
So-
10 smiles to 10 people every day,
That's all
you know
right.
what this
I
world
didn't
will
decide
look
on
like?
shutting down. Forget it.
Hospitals will be empty, and jails will
Too
be
many
empty.
people packed
So
in
keep
one
that in mind.
area. It's gonna get crazy. Everybody's gonna be in a big hurry.
Oh yeah. And he says I still have some left in my baggie from first batch. So by the time I get the bottle or in, will be perfect timing.
Awesome.
You're wrong, my brother. I'm not from Mexico, and I'm more American than you.
Good.
If I get the Constitution, I bet you money because you don't know it. Okay, so don't take me that shit. I speak 5 languages, nobody uses you, moron. So stop that. And all these people, which they were really mean today, you guys should be nicer. Because you know what? Your grandmother, your grandfather, somebody was your freaking foreigner. So stop it. Don't be such an ignorant and arrogant bastard.
He's right.
We weren't all originally here. Well, I guess certain people were originally here, but for the majority of us, we're all a melting pot.
Yep.
Whoops, sorry about that, guys. I was looking to the right and not to the camera. It was all upside
Is it
down.
won't?
Hey, Mobo. You guys have a good evening. We're, like G said, we're going to hop off here. I'm going to feed the pups, take them out to use the bathroom. We're going to get around, lay down, eat some food, and watch some TV. Love you guys. We'll be back in the
Love you
morning.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Go truck.